What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is. Hopefully, everybody is doing good out there in the land of the living, in the internet world, and YouTube world, or wherever you're tuning in from, man. Shout out to you. You already know that. But yeah, baby, we are here. It is a Victory Monday. Your boy feels great. Granted, we are a little bit later in the evening prime time frame, but you know, it's for good reason. My little lady, man, my middle school girl, my hooper had a game. They won. Shout out. She played well. Shout out. So I was proud of that. Okay. So that's why we pushed the time back a little bit. You know, we got to do the family thing. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. Hopefully, y'all have been enjoying this beautiful Victory Monday. Like I said, man, if y'all don't know, Steelers took care of business this weekend, 27-20 versus the Indianapolis Colts. I know. Won't supposed to happen, but it did. Lord have mercy. So we feeling good about it, man. Feeling great about it. And yeah. That's how we can be vibing out. Shout out to the homie Heather Dope as well, man. She says she likes the evening shows. Allows her to catch them. Shout out to you. Like I said, man, always appreciate you when you hear what up, the Don. I see you as well, man. And get it off on the front end like the homie Mike Hood says, man. Smash that like button one time for the culture. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But man, life is good, man. Whenever we win, everything just feels so much sweeter. I woke up this morning, the sun was shining a little bit brighter. We had a 2-hour delay for the kiddos, so I felt like I slept just a little bit longer. You know what I mean? It just felt good. Wasn't as much traffic this morning. I'm like, you know what? Shoot, I got a chance to listen to some music. Offset had a new album drop. Kodak had a new album drop. I'm just over here just like, you know what? Let me just tap into the tubes because we won. It just feels better when we win. You know this. So shout out. Oh, and it's an extra special day because Sequoia Harris's birthday is today, the big 3-4, the Shaq the Collectus. Shout out to you, turning 34. Shaquille O'Neal, Sequoia Harris. But either way, man, happy birthday to you, man. Definitely enjoy it. More life, man. Shoot, my little lady's birthday is coming up on Thursday, now that I think of it, man. So yeah, man, it's that time, man. Shout out to the November birthdays though, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But with that being the case though, man, let me see. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give all the updates of what's about to happen today. All right, so peep game. We got the homie TG, aka Terence Garvin, right? Former Pittsburgh Steelers. You know my locker mate, that guy. Okay. 8 o'clock time frame. We'll be seeing him on the screen with me. Okay. Prior to that, I'm gonna talk a little bit about this game. Okay. Because it was some good. It was some cool. And it was stuff that obviously we're gonna want to get off our chest. So we're gonna make sure we have that time frame. All right. And I'm gonna let you know if TG is tardy, if he's late, we will have the phone lines. If he's on time, such is life. All right. But I'm just giving y'all on the front end. All right. So we will see how that plays out. But also earlier today, me and Mark Bergen, we know the WRAL Channel 5 producer in Raleigh, North Carolina. Me and him got a chance to do our initial game recap. Man, was a fun conversation with him earlier today. Already see a lot of y'all tapping into that. So make sure y'all continue to watch it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it if you feel like it. But yeah, man, always a good time. Man, when me and him get a chance to just chop it up. Just because of how different his approach is, man, how he speaks on it, man. So always refreshing with that. We know tomorrow we'll have Tanisha. Shout out to Tanisha from At Really Flawed Football. We'll be doing our victory for, oh, no, actually not victory formation. It'll be our Turn Up Tuesday because we did win. So you know we got to turn up. Absolute blast, man. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Like I said, 11 o'clock time frame, man. Eastern Standard Time, man. So definitely tap in with that. And yeah, man, of course, we'll be back in here on Wednesday. But other than that, we got action. All right. We got plenty to enjoy today. All right. But y'all know me. If I don't do it, I will forget. So let's go. You know what time it is, baby. Today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Pick 6. Yeah, baby. We're talking about the top rated sportsbooking app in all of North America. Safe, secure, and of course, reliable, baby. And we know everybody's playing fantasy football, right? So why not get in on the fun or find ways to spice it up a little bit more? And that's what DraftKings Pick 6 is allowing you to do, baby. It's super easy, it's super simple, and a lot of fun. But just like with anything, if we're going to talk about it, you know I got a promo code for you, baby. So for all the new customers out there, when you first get that DraftKings pick six. And from there, you make your first bet, right? $5, okay, for your initial set, right? From there, you're going to get $50 in bonus bets or in bonus picks, excuse me, as long as you use the promo code Moats. So you see, it's a super simple concept, baby. All right. With your first pick set, $5. Use promo code Moats. You get exactly what you're looking for in terms of $50 in bonus picks. So it is that simple. But at the same time, you might develop a gambling problem. You might need some help. And if you live in New York, you see the number that you can text. Shout out to New York. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER. I said you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right. Hopefully y'all are feeling good today. Shout out to the new edition of the sponsorships on our DraftKings Pick Six. We like it. Okay. But with that though, hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. All right. I do see the homie Hollywood 931 showing a little love over here. Man, drop the emoji on emoji. So I appreciate you on that one, baby. Let's go. Hey man, shout out to the boy Apollo Creed. He says, hey, you go, boy. Sign. Hey, look, every once in a while, man, I get a little sunshine. As Concept said, that boy was celebrating and serenading, baby. It's Victory Monday. How we not gonna turn up in prime time and have a blast, man? Come on, y'all know what time we on. Yeah. But that boy called me Michael. Woo. He said, well, you got the Michael Jackson. All right, let me stop. But anywho, y'all know what time it is. Drop it in the comment section where you tuning in from, so that way I can give you the big boy shout outs to start today's show. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's like I said, man, it was a fun time, man. I got a chance to go down to the stadium over the weekend, man. Was in that thing, having a blast, baby, having a blast. So can't wait. Oh, there we go. Almost fell too. Y'all seen that? Shout out to X Concepts in 724 Claridge, PA. Victory Monday all week long. You know this. You know we got to turn up, baby. We got to turn up. Chilla. We are so back, baby. We so back, man. In the winning circle where we belong. Shout out to Leah Warren in the 254 Colleen, Texas. And she says, we needed this win. I was riding the emotions of the last few weeks, but this one has stabilized the ship. I hope we keep riding this momentum. That makes two of us, Leah. That makes two of us. Let's get it. And what up, Wendy Johnson in the 562 Long Beach, California, all the way out on the west side, hollering about Victory Monday. Salute you, ladies. Salute you. Let's get it, man. All right, we got the homie Big Cam in the 901. Of course, the king of Memphis, one time for the culture. Excuse me, Big 901 Victory Monday. Then we got, of course, Mike Hood, always tuning in at 614 Columbus, Ohio. Oh, what up to the 816? Hello, Kansas City. Shout out to Kansas City. It's a lovely, lovely day in Kansas City. I always got love for Kansas City on days like today. Woo! Shout out to Kansas City. Oh, yeah. And it's not a party on a weeknight unless Heather Dope is here. So now that she is tuned in from the 717 Central PA, we can have us a good time tonight, all right? So, yeah. Oh, let me see what Tyler from the 334 had to say, because he in the 334, Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out to Montgomery, baby. He says, you were so right last week, Moats. Our stars outplayed their stars. Man, we're going to talk about it. Don't tempt me with a good time like that, though, man. When the guys do what they do, though, tell me it don't feel right. Tell me it don't feel good when they do what they're supposed to do. Now, there's still some things we got to clean up, of course. But when the guys that we invest in show up, You never know what you can expect. What I butchered that. You never know what to expect. There we go. How about that? All right, I'm just having a little fun with it tonight, man. I can't help myself. Okay, but shout out to DJ Johnson in the 330 Hall of Fame City, showing love, and then let me end it with shout out to the man, the myth. Let's get it, Pittsburgh Toddy. The 520 Tucson, Arizona. He says, trade Alex Highsmith. Yeah. Where's the trade Alex Highsmith? Bro, come on, man. Stock is high right now. I see you, baby. I see you. Love it, man. All right. And we will, man, we are good. That's a perfect one to go out with, man. I like it. Oh, actually, I did it. I get you right here real quick, David Decker. In the 585, Rochester, New York. He says, Moats, happy Monday. Can we pray going for Jaden Daniels? Also celebrate good time on Victory Monday. No, salute to the Victory Monday. Big facts on that. And yeah, man, Jaden, shout out to the recovery, man. That is not going to be fun. The dislocated elbow gang. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the club. It sucks. But yeah, he gonna bounce back though, man. He tough as nails, man. More than tough as nails, man. Especially when you think of the history for Jaden Daniels, some of the injuries that he's already had to overcome, man. Yeah, I'm excited to see what that story looks like once he gets past this. But that was one of the ones there. You don't want to see that too often. Jeez. Like I said, man, that's the violent part of football though. When it go bad, it's like, all right, bro, your joint could be facing the wrong way. Like literally facing the wrong way. You be like, God dang, bro. We talk about the scatable injury, like, hey, bro, your joint is east and west, man. That's the risk that all these guys take, though. But that's also, especially when it comes down to contracts, that's why I don't, do the whole, man, take less for the team, take less for the organization, because it's like, man, when you get jacked up, bro, you get jacked up. And you never get all the way back normal. You know why? Because some ligaments ain't supposed to turn like that. That elbow ain't supposed to look like that. Now, you will be able to come back and play, but you always going to have some level of residual. That's why it's like, man, get as much as you can while you are in it, because when it's over, pray to God that you'll be walking out and not getting rolled out. All right? No exaggeration. We've seen it. So, yeah, man, but that's the game, baby. That is the game. But now he gonna bounce back though, man. He for sure is gonna bounce back, man. We got a couple of super chats in here on the front end as well, man. Let's see. Got the homie King Cam. Shout out to King Cam. He says, how do you like Calvin Ridley with this offense? I mean, I would like Calvin Ridley. Big speed, can run, catch, physical, tough. I ain't got no issues with him. Played with multiple quarterbacks too. When you think about Tennessee, and obviously had a little bit of time in was that Jacksonville. I don't know. I don't think he had Atlanta. I don't remember correctly. I don't think he had any Atlanta, but I think of, just whenever you're talking about a big speed element, that's obviously something that could always help. And that's why you're seeing the name Marquez Valdez-Scantling be thrown around because of that. And obviously the familiarity he has with Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, Calvin Ridley would, of course, be a dope addition, man. I haven't seen anything new in terms of him being in this equation. But if that does change, I'll be up here to talk about it. I will. All right. Because we're on the same page. Because I definitely like Calvin. He can play. All right. Shout out to, we got the bro Barry, a.k.a. Joga. All right. And he says, I hope you remember our last chat on your last program with PhD. Y'all laughed at me. Shout out, man. Hey, I ain't got no issues with it, baby. If I remember correctly, actually, I don't. But I think it was something about the heavy-handedness of the, belief. And I think that's why everybody might have had that little like, oh, all right, wait, man. Only way to do it is to do it, baby. But shoot, that's the beautiful part of the squad, man. When the squad does what they're supposed to do, the big timers do what they're supposed to do. Everyday workout. So, baby, hey, we're going to all turn up. We're going to all enjoy that thing, baby. For sure, man. All right. But, like I said, it was a funny one yesterday, man. It was a funny one, man. Being down there at the stadium, man, getting a chance to obviously, see it with my eyes. I had that moment, right? Everybody's down there and we're having those questions. Is today actually going to be the day? And what I mean is, are the Steelers going to show up and actually play like we would hope they could play, like we compensate these guys to play, or we're going to get the other iteration, right? The one that we saw on that Thursday night against the Cincinnati Bengals, who of course suck with Joe Flacco. Of course, they can't score any points with Joe Flacco. I know they only did that because it was us out there, but I digress. Then obviously we had the Green Bay game where it was like, dang, man, we can't stop nobody, man. 20 completions in a row, 19 completions in a row. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But then what? We finally get a chance for the guys to get locked in. And Like we've been saying, this is the funniest thing. It's like, man, when the guys play up to their potential, none of the other nonsense matters. And what I mean by the nonsense is this, right? Going into the game, we were told our defense is so simple, right? Everybody knows what it is, right? Then even to the point where JJ Watt, shout out to JJ Watt. I heard this afterwards. He's like, yo, they even simplified it even more with the new additions on the back end. Shout out to Cal Duggar, right? So I'm like, you mean to tell me we got the most simple, the most basic version of a defense, and we were doing that to that Colts team, man. 5 turnovers. Obviously, the 6th one was on special teams, but defensively forcing them to 5 turnovers, smashing the run game, right? 55 total rushing yards with Jonathan Taylor and that offensive line coming into the building, right? When we talk about that, we talk about Tyler Warren and what he was doing, how he was terrorizing defenses, right? And it's like, dude, you mean to tell me the super simple version with even more banged up pieces out there could do that? But then you look at the people that were out there and the people that were actually playing at a high level. And it was the defense, man. You talk about the defense, man, how they came out the gate. It's like, all right, cool. Even though Daniel Jones and that offense scored on the opening drive, it took them literally 8 plays within 5 yards, right? They had to go 4 plays to get the first down, and then 4 more plays to get the touchdown. It's like, all right, we're not giving it up this time. Like, granted, they scored, but it just felt a little bit different from my eyes. But then you start to just watch, and it's like, okay, we obviously have our go for it on 4th down series on the opening drive. Didn't get it. I'm not tripping on the call. Me personally, I liked it. It's like, yo, if you know that this team is aggressive, you know this team can score averaging around 30 points a game, field goals aren't going to get it done today. So I didn't mind it. I actually enjoyed it. I'm like, you know what? Everybody criticizes Coach Tomlin for being stuck in his ways, for being too conservative, for relying on an archaic mindset of defense. And it was like, dude, F that. Let's go for it, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm like, okay, Coach T, spice it up on me one time, man. And even though we didn't get it, the calculated part of it, and this is the other part when you're talking about Coach T, it's like, yo, he's not going to just be risky and janky just for the sake of being risky and janky. He's going to have a little bit of, I got something up my sleeve, and that is, yo, if we don't get it, they still got to go 97 yards. And why is that important? Shoot, we say if you make teams have to snap that ball 10, 12 times on the drive, the likelihood of them being perfect every single time. I mean, no drop passes, no blown assignments and blocking protection, everybody holding on to the ball. It's just hard to do. And the more teams have to do that, the more they make mistakes. And we saw, even on that drive, they were having success. And what happens, man? TJ Watt. Finally, we got a chance to see the big kick. I was so hyped. I'm losing my mind in the stands. I'm like, yo, let's go, TJ. Ah! Yo, we needed it. It felt dang good to have that, right? Felt dang good to have that. But that's the guy, right? We talk about when we felt the shift in the stadium. That shift for certain happened on that play right there. From there, everybody around went from, oh man, is it about to be one of them weird games where the Colts whoop us because they had scored and opened the drive, stopped us, and then had that ball and was moving it again. And you're like, oh, here we go. But to see that happen, man, and for it to be TJ specifically, it lit a fire in that stadium, man. Everybody starts to believe. And then from there, it's like, okay, we start to match that energy. And we start doing some more. And then when these turnovers start to come in, that's when games can get weird, right? Weird in our favor to the point that we were up, was it 24-7 at one point in the 4th quarter, which is like crazy when we were talking about the lead up to this game, right? Because we thought of their rushing attack, we thought of their passing attack, we thought of how they don't turn the ball over. They were +9 in the turnover margin coming into this game, how they only allowed 9 sacks all season. And then it's like, well, hold on, man. You know what? Let me just recollect on these numbers real quick. All right. So, on momento, let me just see what we did real quick from a defensive standpoint, man. We had a lot of dudes hitting out there, man. We had a lot of dudes make some plays out here, man. Shout out to Peyton Wilson. Did he have a day, or did Peyton Wilson have a day? Can we hit the like button for Peyton Wilson? Can we subscribe for Peyton Wilson? Because he's come under fire multiple times, right? But I still hold strong for my LBs. I believe in the guys because this is where the strength of our team is. This is where we put the most resources at, from draft capital to second contracts. And when these guys play like this, This is what gives us a chance to ride that wave, to create those turnovers, to create that splash. But 14 tackles, man, by Peyton Wilson was massive. Massive, man. We obviously know he has interception, and then he forced the second interception, right? The one for Jack Sawyer. But it's like, yo, this dude had a game, but it's not a 6th, 7th round draft pick. This is a high pedigree draft pick, man. We need that consistency. JPJ. Shout out to JPJ, right? We know he was matched up with some dogs, right? Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, they was having some success on him, but he stayed in the fight. Stayed into the fight. And why was it important? Well, number one, he tackled well enough, right? 8 of them things, right? He also had a sack in this day. It was one of them janky, yo, if you come out of coverage and he runs out of bounds, just get over by him. You're the nearest man. Boom. Shout out to JJ Watt. He knew what it was. But the other thing was this, man, at the end of the game, get the pick, man. Get the pick. Close the door on these folks. Make your pop go crazy. Big pop inside the stadium, too. Like, that's what you want right there, man. But once again, it's high pedigree guy, right? When we talking about JPJ. So then from there, let's see, who do we have next, man? Who do we have next? Jalen Ramsey. Because obviously Brandon Echols was a free agent we added in. Still played extremely well, man. For us, whether you're talking about him coming in a coverage standpoint, or more importantly, how about the biggest play on special teams? Him recovering the muffed punt, right? The more you can do. When we talk about this team, man, it's like, yo, we got our star players, but it's like, yo, if you're a mid-tier guy that we brought in through free agency, which Brandon Echols is, he's not making a ton of money, but he's not making vet minimum either. It's like, yo, how can you make plays? How can you help us out? He played well. Some people even want to play more. I don't hate that. Trust me, I don't. Jalen Ramsey, did he have a day or did he have a day? I hated the flag they threw on him for bodying the man from the Colts. I hated that. I thought it was soft. I thought they threw the flag on the body and not on the actual hit. But you know how it goes. You play dead, you get away with it, man. All right, so he plays dead. He gets the call, such as life. But we needed him to play big. He played big, man. Not just from a physicality standpoint, but the pre-snap communication. That I was physically, like me in the stadium, I could watch him talking to Kyle Duggar pre-snap, dang near every snap, man, to let him know how we need to align this, what we're going to be showing, whether it was cover 2 or if it was cover 1. They would show 2 high, go to cover 1. They would show cover 1, roll it back to 2 high. It was super basic, super vanilla in terms of what they were doing post-snap, but the execution was high end and the pass rush showed up. When you have that small menu, big understanding, it works. And that's what this was. Now, Darius Slay, we know some people not going to like his day. I understand. All right. He was banged up. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. He was leaking a little oil out there. Okay. But what about Keanu Benton? How about Keanu Benton? Because when we talk about high pedigree guys, we talk about 2nd round draft picks. Keanu Benton, did we not need him to play big? And he was one of the first dudes to get the sacks rolling, right? You saw how he was able to get in there, get some pressure and stuff like that, man. That looked good though, man. 2 QB hits along with, like I said, a sack in the TFL. Dude was balling. He had a day, man. We've been critical of him. I know I've been critical of him at various points in times because I want more consistency from him. I think he'd be dominant. But dude played well, man. PQ once again flying around. My LBs look good, man. I needed my LBs. This was the one though right here. Mr. Alex Highsmith. Whoo, baby. When you talk about a stat line, this is what you like to see. 4 tackles, 3 solo, 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, 1 PBU, and a QB hit. That's how you stuff the stat sheet, baby. All right. When we're talking about pass rushers, outside linebackers having impact, that's what you want to see. High pedigree guy, though, right? We know we spent on him. You talk Cam Hayward. Cam had 4 tackles, but let's all be real. The 2 pass deflections in the game, man, Cam felt massive blocking them passes like that at the line of scrimmage. And it's like, yo, you might not win your pass rush every single time, but you can still impact the play. You can still get your hands up. And Cam, he does that, man. Cam was, man, you know Cam, though. Cam was going to be up for this game, though, regardless, man. Quentin Nelson was coming into town. Cam has a hard on for any young offensive lineman that think they like that. And he's been doing this since Quentin Nelson was a rookie, all right? So I was excited to see my dog looking good out there. TJ Watt, though, like we said, man, I needed a day. I needed him to be loud. 3 tackles, 1 sack, 1 TFL. We obviously know he had the big QB hit on top of that. If this is where the pedigree is, if this is where the resources are, we need them to play the way that they played yesterday in order for us to continue on the way that we're going, man. But it's like, if we, in terms of the money, the way that we've allocated our resources, if we don't have this type of production from those guys on a consistent basis, it puts a lot of strain on the secondary. We know our secondary has been banged up. We know our secondary at some stages of it looks a little bit elderly out there. All right, I get it. But the pass rush, as you saw yesterday, can offset some of that. Whether you're playing man or zone, which we did a lot of, but it was still vanilla. It wasn't this overly complex, oh, they're running 30 different coverages. No. That wasn't that. But when your pass rush is moving the way that they were moving, both inside D tackles and our outside linebackers, and we're getting that type of splash production, you can have the mix of the guys that we've been playing on the back end, and it works. Now, will that work 3 weeks from now? Probably not. You're going to have to get even sharper with it, right? You're going to have to add little things to it, whether that's pre-snap disguises or if that's maybe adding an extra extra flavor post-snap, right? You got to continue to evolve. But when you're talking about having a Kyle Duggar who just got here, was it Wednesday, and he's starting. And then from there, you got Jalen Ramsey starting at safety who hadn't played at safety, and I don't even know when. It's like, yo, you got to make it where those guys can play fast. Those guys can be confident, but also it can't be too dumbed down that you're not fooling anybody, right? So it was that mix, but I thought that those two dudes on the back end did an excellent job, man. And shout out to Jalen Ramsey, man. When you talk about that veteran leadership, we obviously heard the reports about him speaking to the team on Saturday night, and I love that. But it's like, man, to come back and it's like, yo, you're put in a tough position and play the way that he did, man. Tip of the cap to that dude, man. Absolutely tip of the cap to that dude. But that's what we needed, though, right? We can obviously look at the turnover element of it. We obviously won this part right here. Love when we get a chance to see this. 3 of them things, right? Peyton Wilson, Jack Sawyer, JPJ. We needed all 3 of them, right? Whenever you talk about how the game ends and you're like, oh, man, was this much points? Oh, it's like, yo, just let you know that every possession counts, man. Every possession counts. You can't take anything for granted. But what Peyton Wilson was able to do, I thought he was going to house that joint low key, man. But I'm like, yo, even though you ain't house it, you ball it out. I needed this, man. The other part, we talk about the fumbles, right? Turnovers matter for us. You listen to the coaching staff, you listen to the players' post-game interviews. All of them speak the exact same in terms of them talking about turnovers as something that they game plan for. They feel like, yo, that is something that we have to get. Not something that we think we can get. Not something that we hope to get. No, they talk about turnovers the same way they talk about sacks. We force these. They're not given to us. We go take them away. And to see that them do that, not just with the interceptions, but also right here in the fumble game, man. TJ Watt had a fumble recovery. Brandon Echols with a fumble recovery. Obviously, Derek Harmon had a fumble recovery. We're going to ignore this Roman Wilson fumble. All right. We're just going to act like we didn't see it. Okay. Act like we didn't see it. It was all good. Shout out to Roman. Okay. But no, in all seriousness, though, man, young players are, young players. Guys pressing, trying to make plays, man. Mistakes happen. It's unfortunate that it happened at that part. The thing that I will say was a benefit for Roman is we won the game. Otherwise, we would talk about him like Caleb Johnson. So shout out to Roman being a part of the victory and being able to learn from his experience with that, man. But yeah, man, when in doubt, listen to Ben Stronach. All right. But offensively, though, man, shout out to the guys on offense, though, especially my quarterback, man. Quarterback. I don't need much, man. Just don't turn it over. All right. Keep it clean. 25-35. He was clean. 10 misses. And we know one of them was a drop from the big dog. I need it. We know the other dog been dropping, but I'm like, yo, not you, Darnell. You don't do that. I need them. I need every one of them. All right. But Rodgers was clean, man. Like I said, man, 25-35, 203, touchdown, no picks, though, man. And even though he took the sack, he had, I think 2 of the sacks were legit. The one, like, all right, bro, that was kind of all you. But as a whole, it was a good day from him. The flip side, you look at Daniel Jones, man. Indiana Jones had been playing really good all season long, right? To the point where even people were trying to throw his name in the MVP conversation. I was like, whoa, easy now. But 50 attempts from Daniel Jones, from my perspective, is still too much. Can he make the deep overthrow? Absolutely. Did he have some success throwing the deep overs and deep outs in this game? Heck yeah. Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman had their first 100-yard receiving games of this season versus us. Both of them did, right? It was like, holy smokes. So Daniel Jones still played well. He still had some good things, but the 3 picks, man, that'll kill you every time. 5 sacks. Shout out to our pass rush, man. That's the way that you offset the yardage part of it, right? Because obviously the yardage looks gaudy, but it's like, man, when we think about the flow of the game, and especially in that fourth quarter, 24-7, now we're playing the game of we'll trade time for yards. All right. You want these yards? Cool. You can have them. As long as that clock keep running, baby, we're not tripping on it. All right. So, like I said, that was my mindset with it, man. But to me, man, Rodgers Rodgers continues to look good, man. Rodgers continues to be our best player, most consistent player as well, man. So you can just see the impact that he has, man, when he comes to the table, man. So let's keep it going. Hey, Ron, let's keep it going. Now, we could have been a lot better here. And even though I will say numbers wise, it was below the line, and we have to still find ways to be more consistent in terms of our rushing attack and more impactful on our rushing attack. I do like the fact that when we did decide to run the football at the goal line, Warren was able to punch it in. Not once, but twice. I do like that. I looked at that and I say, man, will we get better? Sure. Do we have to get better? Absolutely. And in a hurry, because it just puts a lot more strain on the offense, right? Now you become really one-dimensional out there, and it's just tough, especially with how we run our offense right now. We're not a 5-wide group. We're a 13 personnel, 12, 2 tight ends with the extra offensive lineman personnel, 1 receiver, DK Metcalf. So we don't have a lot of that in terms of just spray the ball around. It's run the ball, play action pass is how we open it up. And that's very similar to what the Colts like to do. But the Colts can run the ball, right? The Colts are one-dimensional. They could not run the rock yesterday, man. The same way we couldn't, but we benefited from the turnovers, 6 of them, right? To only 1 turnover from their perspective. But I'll take this trade-off. 16 for 31. Josh Taylor, 14 for 45. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take it any day of the week. 2 touchdowns a week. I'll take it any day of the week. All right. Because, you don't typically see that with this Colts rushing attack. All right. You definitely don't see that often, man. But I ain't tripping on it. I am not tripping on it. Okay. We'll take it. The receiving numbers should have been better, right? Should have been better. We left a good amount out there, man. I like the intentions to go to the tight ends. I thought at times, man, we were heavy on the tight end targets, but I see why we're still trying to operate like that, because those guys were getting open. Those guys did have opportunities. And if we're more consistent with the execution, that was something that Roger said. He said, man, the play calling wasn't the issue. He said he thought the play calling was really good. He thought Arthur Smith called a dope game. He said, we have to execute better. It's like, yo, we have to be better. We're watching dudes drop passes. He said himself he has to put them in better situations in terms of his passes at the offensive line, stuff like that. So it's like, dude, we get that. But even still, even with the nonsense, even with the receivers, not necessarily lighting it up all the way, we still found a way. And you still found a way to get points on the board, right? And shoot, man. Like I said, man, looking at my receivers, shout out to Calvin Law, shout out to Darnell Washington. He should have had a tutty in this thing, but I digress. But the one thing that I did really like, though, was right here. Let me make sure I pull up the right stat. Oh, nope, not that one. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Right here. Red zone efficiency, baby. All right. Even though our offense didn't dominate with these turnovers, we were 3 of 6 in the red zone, man. 3 touchdowns in the red zone, right? That adds up. That matters. That is how you get out of these games, man, when it still isn't necessarily going perfect for you. That was beautiful right there, man. And it's like, as long as we can continue to do that, find ways to score touchdowns while also creating 6 turnovers. Well, maybe not 6 turnovers, but creating turnovers, keeping that a part of the conversation. That's going to help us out, man. But this is how we win right now. And it's not a bad thing. It's not something that you apologize for. But I could also understand why, some people have skepticism about, man, can we sustain this? It's week to week. Man. Some people ask questions about, can you sustain a heavy passing attack? Some people have questions about, can you sustain a heavy rushing attack? Our questions are, can we sustain a heavily defense-led team, right? Or defense-reliant team? Can we? It's like, yo, so far so good, right? 5-3 right now. 5-3, we'd have knocked off some teams that not a lot of people thought we should have knocked off, but then at the same time, we didn't took some L's where it was like, yo, that was a nasty L. This was a weird L. That was you took that L, right? So we're also in that phase of, are we really going to be able to keep this going? But when you're looking at the teams that we're doing it against, we talk about 5 turnovers against the Patriots. You look at the Patriots and what they've been doing since we played them. You talk about the Colts, 6 turnovers. They hadn't been turned the ball of all season, man. 6 of them things. This is versus one of the best teams in the AFC, heck, in the whole NFL. One of the hottest teams on top of that. And it's like, yo, You saw how we showed up. You saw how it worked against them. Heck, this O-line is probably the best offensive line we've seen all year. You saw what our defense was doing to them. You're like, bro, where has this been all season? But that's the part of the NFL when we're like, yo, it is literally week to week, man. The parity at this level because everybody is so good. It's like, man, all it takes is one or two plays to go the wrong way for you and the momentum swings. And now it's the snowball effect. But then it goes the other way as well. And we've seen how that feels. So when you got it rolling in your favor, man, you enjoy the heck out of that thing, man. You embrace it. All right. But the last thing that I will say, man, before, because I do see a couple supers coming in, and I know TG said, man, he'll be jumping on with us in a few. This part right here, I really enjoyed because last week we said, man, going into the fourth quarter, we had the lead versus the Packers, right? And they scored, was it 21, 24 points in that fourth on this? And it was just like, yo, how the heck did this happen? How did it get there? So then we come back this week and it's like, yo, 17-7, right? Third quarter, nothing's happening at all, but we get the first points in the fourth quarter to take it to 24-7. But I loved our finish because last week, man, it was like, yo, 3 quarters, we had it exactly where we wanted it. And that fourth quarter got out of hand. And if you look at the Steelers this season, specifically when points have been scored, it's been a lot in the late parts of the game, fourth quarter of it, man. So to see us be able to finish versus this type of team, versus a team that can get it off running or throwing the football, that was impressive, man. Now, I do feel like we could have been able to score on them and move the ball, which we did at certain parts. It wasn't good enough, though. But defensively, man, find a way to hold that team. Was it 13 points in the fourth quarter, man? Like, that is not easy to do, man. We talked about them. We say, yo, they don't waste possessions, man. They were one of those teams that when they got rolling, they roll. We saw that opening drive and how they moved, man. That was typically how they operate all season long. But shout out to the defense stepping up, man. Shout out to the players, man, making those plays. And shout out to the coaching staff putting those guys in position. But that's what you want to see, man. That is most definitely what you wanted to see right there, man. Like I said, I felt good about it. Hopefully y'all did as well. If you did, hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you do to the channel, baby. Because it's a Victory Monday, man. Y'all know I'm in here feeling good. I can't help myself, all right? Let's go. What Gatorade I got in here today? Or should I drink water? I'll let y'all decide in the comment section. All right, Gatorade or water tonight? Y'all let me know. But let me see what the congregation said, because I do see some supers that just came in here. And please don't wait too long on the Gatorade versus water, because I'm a little dry, okay? I need I'm a little parched, all right? It was a long weekend. I was turning up, had a blast. And it was a lot of dubs being handed out over the weekend, all right? My baby girl won her basketball game, like I said, on Thursday. Played well again, all right? On Friday, it was Halloween trick-or-treat status. Me and little man had the gang feeling good. I actually got to drop them pictures, all right? I've been slacking on the job, okay? Saturday was an absolute vibe because little lady had basketball practice, and I got to sit out there and talk to my pops. I ain't talking to my pops in a little longer than we like to go. So we had to catch up, man. That was an absolute blast. But then Sunday hit, man. And Sunday, interview with Larry Brown, 4-time Steelers Super Bowl champ, was a blast. We're going to do that again. Have a drop that on the podcast. Got to watch the game. Game went well. Got to shout. Got to meet one of my guys' peoples too. Shout out to Dom, right? Dom does all the graphics, man. Shout out to Dom. But I got a chance to meet his folks, like his parents, man. It was awesome, man. They were sweet, man. Cool as heck. Good folk, man. I'm like, yo, it just felt right. Wife even kissed me a couple times before I left. I said, oh, girl, you better stop playing with me. Oh, you make me think you like me today. Oh, you dig me? And then not only do the Steelers win, I get to do some post-game TV. Shout out to Bob Pompiani. Y'all was tuning in. I appreciate y'all showing me love. I appreciate it. But it was like, yo, I get to put on my church clothes, you know what I'm saying? Go down there, be suited and booted for a little bit, did that. And then I come home. Wifey kissed me again. I said, oh, girl, you better stop. We're about to have a fourth. All right, play. But then I got to watch the Chiefs lose. That's how I'm spending. The Chiefs lost last night, all right? Yeah, the Chiefs lost. I was really excited to watch the Chiefs lose. In fact, it was my favorite way. I love when the Chiefs lose, like they lost last night, specifically when it's like a last night loss, man. So it was like great because wifey really enjoys when the Chiefs lose versus, you know, teams that they play, you know, on the 2nd of November. Yeah, 2025. It was like a great time. So she kissed me again. I was like, yo, this is awesome, man. All right. So I felt on like cloud 9, 10, 11. Okay. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So shout out to the victory weekend. All right. And then we just come right back in here today. It is like, yo, we can't lose, man. We can't lose. So We feeling good over here, baby. All right, we are feeling good. But other than that, though, man, can't complain, man. Can't complain. Hopefully y'all enjoyed yourselves, man. Man, I hit this button by accident. What Bills spanked the Kansas City Chiefs. I hit that back. I can't believe X Concepts would bring up the Bills beating on them boys like that. They for sure did. They did the Lord's work. That's what we like to say. They for sure did the Lord's work. Oh, oh, what is it? I can't believe I hit that button again. X Concepts. Well, I don't know why you just did that. Josh Allen had 158.3 QB rating. Lord have mercy. Yeah, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Yeah. Oh, I hit this one by accident. Shout out to Felicia Bellick, though. She says, of course, because the Bills win. It's a win-win. Double Victory Monday. She know what time it is. All right. That was accident. I don't know why my hand keeps pushing on these buttons by accident. Does this say 23 or 26 pass completions? X-Con says, why are you acting like this? I don't know why you are doing this, man. You making my clicker click the wrong things, and these Bills comments keep popping up, man. We were more so just focusing on the Chiefs losing, not the Bills winning, all right? It's all about how you phrase it. But it was a great one. All right. I enjoyed it. I say, yo, when both the squads win, I can't lose. Man. All right. I needed it. Oh. So yeah, man. Yeah. What X? Oh, he says Josh Allen 2-time MVP. Don't. All right. Now we're gonna see. Don't. You know it's Lamar's trophy to lose. Everybody knows Lamar's trophy to lose. All right. Jeez Louise. But let's get back focused on what we're supposed to be focused on. And I did see y'all say water in the chat. All right. So shout out to y'all. I'm gonna drink some water. In fact, I'm gonna get you on the screen real quick because I did see this, man. There it is right here. Mike Hood says, yo, water is king. Shout out to that. Felicia says, yo, drink that water. All right. So hydration. I got you, X Concepts. I'm on the water. All right. With the yes, indeed. Let's get it. Tell me the truth, guys. That feeling when you just got a fresh, ice cold water. I freshly just put ice in this thing before we started the show today. And I just filled that water up. Man, what I tell you, that water is just so y'all know the feeling I'm talking about. Y'all know that feeling. That just is just so fresh. It's so cold. It's just so clear. I can drink water all day, man. Yes, indeed. X-Concepts, you know what time we on, baby. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, that water's it, man. Need that. But yeah, it was good NFL weekend, man. Good NFL Sunday. Everything was good except for, let's see. The Bengals, they continue to do right. I needed them to look good and lose, right? Because them looking good and loses validates what I was saying, and it helps me seek the comfort that I needed to seek, okay? Because we all know how that felt on Thursday night when they did what they did to us. So I just need them offensively to keep looking amazing. They put up 42 points on the Bears yesterday, dude. Should have won the game for real, man. But shout out to, dudes make mistakes on defense, and when you make a mistake like that, boom, game over, right? That's the beauty of defense, though, man. You got to be perfect or close to perfect because you never know when that one mistake could end it for you. That's why I love defense, man. I want all the chips on the table every single time, baby. Let's ride. But everything was good, They lost the way they were supposed to lose. I was happy. I was enjoying it. But yeah. Can we be real? Thursday night. Was that Lamar in Baltimore or was that the Dolphins? Which one? Which one is it? Because I'm like, dude, already you just got back. You just got back, bro. It's 28-6, bro. You feel me? Y'all let me know how we feeling about the Ravens, them Ratbird bums being back. Obviously, like I said, they beat the Dolphins. So it's like, yo, is just because it's Dolphins or it's like, yo, are they back? I'm just asking, all right? Because Cincy is looking like Cincy. I'm like, Cincy, score all the points you want, look amazing, and lose, okay? Just keep losing, keep looking amazing. We're going to get our lick back. It's coming soon, but you know what I'm on. I'm like, hey, bro, you see what Flacco did? Y'all thought I was lying. I can't wait to talk to Tanisha tomorrow, all right? Y'all thought I was playing. I'm like, yo, Flacco, he has never had these options, okay? Those are different. Man threw dang near 700 yards yesterday, man, at 50. Y'all better leave that man alone. Talk about us. Jeez. Okay. All right. Says the Dolphins. Shout out to Leah Warren. Okay. Rashawn said, yo, it's the Dolphins. Okay. I'm feeling better. Felicia said, yo, Dolphins beat the Dolphins and losing. I can dig that. But then Lifted One says, That's Lamar all day. That's kind of how I was feeling. So I'm like, yo, Lamar be Lamar in it, man. He be so cool and just chilling. I'm just like, dang, bro, why you just cooking him? Oh, yeah. And then the lifted one says, he back because I finally won in fantasy. Nah, I dig you on that, man. When you invest in that quarterback position in fantasy with one of them unicorns, man, if they don't have the game, it hurts. It definitely hurts. So just full transparency, I did have the option to pull the trigger on Josh or Lamar. And out of respect to the black and gold, I took Josh. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I was like, you know what, man? I would never. Can't do it. But Josh, where you been cooking. All right. Shout out to the fantasy boys out there, man. I shout out. But yeah, man. That dude, for sure. Yeah. Lamar, he one of them ones, man. He's one of those ones. But I do see these supers coming in here, man. So let me get those, man. My apologies. I was asleep at the wheel over here, man. Mike Hood. Appreciate you from the heart as well. He says, yo, Mr. Moats, salute you and the ghosts in the chat. Have you watched the tape yet? The foul town who blocked bout knocked out that left DN. Fire. And of course, he says fire victory as well. I'm gonna have to go look for that specific play that you're speaking on, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, it was one of them games, man. It was a dope game for us, man, in all three phases. And that's the thing when we're talking about this squad. It's like, yo, when they are clicking, they're tough to handle, man. Even versus a extremely good team. It's like, yo, we can still find ways. We can still find ways to win in the margins. And I get it, man. Some things we're going to say, man, these are giveaways. Others are going to say these are takeaways. But to me, it's all about, man, when that ball is out there, whether it's tipped, whether it's an overthrow, whether it's a ball just loosely bouncing on the ground because somebody fumbled it because they were hit or they just dropped it running, you still have to go recover that thing, as we've seen this year already. It's not a guarantee, all right? So I do like the fact that regardless if it's luck or not, we've had 2 games now we've created, or at least we're able to recover over 5 turnovers. Twice this year. We talk about Patriots, talk about Colts, and those are 2 of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. So I don't know exactly how to word that, but I do know what it means. It means that we cooking the right way, man. All right. But let's see. Shout out to King. Cammy says, yo, can you explain to us why DK isn't dominating? I think for DK, man, he's been a little bit inconsistent with his hands. Anybody that's watched DK throughout the years knows he's a physical specimen, right? Strong as heck, fast, big speed. And he does have strong hands, but it's not always 100% consistency like we're accustomed with Antonio Brown. And I feel like because of that, we see those drops and we feel those drops, and they do happen more than we would like. When we're talking about DK's route running, it's not the most refined, but because he's so big and so explosive, he bullies it and makes it look right. And it's kind of like watching a LeBron James crossover versus watching a small, Steph Curry type crossover. Steph's going to be quick, technical, get in and out. Boom. Bron is like, man, I'm big, but I'm going to body you with it and make it work. And it's like, yo, you can't stop this. DK is more of that. It's more of the, man, just big, physical, like overwhelm you. And you're going to have some of the technical stuff that doesn't necessarily equate to consistent route running, consistent catching of the football. But you see what happens when he does get the ball in his hands. You see how teams still have to account for him. Even when he's not playing at his absolute best, you still better have somebody over there with eyes, because he is literally a slant, a screen, a comeback, a out, a in from taking his 70. That's why DK gets paid what he gets paid. That's why DK is viewed the way that he is viewed, because at any moment he can go 90 on you and there is nothing you can do about it. And we look at DK and it's like, dude, the only reason that DK isn't dominating is because of DK. It's not because of anybody else, man. Nobody is, not giving them certain, targets. They're doing certain things defensively, but the way that Arthur Smith still has found ways to utilize DK in terms of the screen game, the quick passing attack as well, that's not an issue getting DK the ball. But DK does have to be more consistent in terms of catching the football, in terms of his route releases and things like that. And he knows this as well. But it's tough though, man. You're playing, man, in our offense, DK is playing like A.J. Brown has to play in Philadelphia. You got to cook. You got to win it. We don't have a lot of other options. You're one-on-one on the backside every time when you release. It's a tough way to live, but that's what we pay DK, what we pay him. And he's produced to a certain degree. But of course, we want more because we know how good he could be. And that's the exciting part from my eyes. It's like, yo, he's still been our best receiver, not even close. But we still would agree that he could be so much better. And that's the part for me where I look at that as optimism. I look at that and I say, okay, well, let's find out how can we tap into that then? What do we need to do? What do we need to say to tap into that even more so? And let's figure that thing out. And Arthur Smith, Aaron Rodgers and company, man, they're going to figure out different ways to also get that production to be more consistent. But that's, my eyes, how I look at my man, DK. Then from there, man, we got the homie Donovan LaRue. Shout out to you, Donovan. Appreciate you as well for showing love tonight, man. He says, what are the odds we get a wide receiver or a cornerback, and who? I mean, right now, I think it's a good chance. You saw we obviously picked up Kyle Duggar. That was not even a full week ago, man. And he's a starter caliber player, man, and started a ton of games. We obviously talked about him. We saw his impact in this game in terms of him starting and playing as much as he did. So I do think that, yeah, going back into that cornerback table is something that's on the as an option. But right now, I know from the number standpoint, we just released Beanie Bishop from the practice squad because they're supposed to be bringing in Marcus Valdez-Scantling at some point, right? I don't know if that's been official just yet, but at some point that should be happening. So that is the receiver element of it. Kyle Duggar, to me, is the corner/safety element of it because they're looking at Jalen Ramsey. I don't view him as having to stay full-time at safety. Jabril Peppers, Chuck Clark, they will be coming back. And when they get back, whether it's this week or 2 weeks from now, or at whatever point in time they come back, now you're having them back there with Kyle Duggar. Now you can use Jalen Ramsey back to, moving them around outside corner, inside corner, and situationally matching them up places. I kind of see it going back to that. But depending on the severity of the injuries that we're hearing from Chuck Clark and obviously Deshaun Elliott, who they put on injured reserve, that determines a lot more in terms of how quickly they would go to go get a corner. But we know the trade deadline is happening tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, 4 p.m., man, that's when it's done, data. So you either get it in or, hold it for next year. So we will see, man. We will see. But that's kind of how I'm looking at that thing. And then let's see. Shout out to Hannibal Mauler. All right. He says, Moats and the chat fam goats. When Coach T said it's a 5-star matchup because we're in it, we get everyone's best effort. Look at the Packers and the Bengals after playing us. Nameless gray faces mentality is a must. I'm glad that you have realized it. I'm glad that you can say this and identify it because, if I say it, man, they're going to say that I'm just, sucking up, seeking comfort, trying to do all these other things, but it's like, no, dude, teams get up for us. We are every team's big game, regardless of what our record is, because it's Coach Tom and it's the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. It comes with it. No different when teams play the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't won a championship and who knows when. But when the Dallas Cowboys are in that stadium, everybody wants to whoop them. Don't matter who you are, don't matter what their record is, no matter who they put out there, you want their butt, right? Same way when teams be looking at Green Bay or San Fran. It's like certain national brands, certain big brands that have been around for so long, have dominated, have had so much success. Man, teams get up for them. And we are definitely that team, man. We're that team right now. And we got Rodgers out here. So it's like multiple reasons why. But we understand this as well. And Coach Tomlin knows this. And he's not surprised by it. But whenever you're dealing with a team, every year it's a new cast of characters, right? It will never be the 100% same group as it was the year before or anything like that. So getting all of those guys to understand that, to buy into that and do it every single week is a challenge. But that's the challenge of playing in the National Football League. It's not always the easiest thing, but when you can get it done or you become the guy who's closest to doing it the most consistent, that's what separates you from the field. And we've been doing a good job this year, man. 5-3, still sitting at the top of the division, still feeling good about where we are within the conference as well. And it's like, man, 1 week at a time, man. 1 week at a time. But that's the world we live in, man. And y'all already know what this weekend is. It ain't about to get any easier, baby. Okay. It ain't any easier. But shout out to them and their tackles. Woo! All right. Yeah, brother. We'll see you soon. All right. Then we got the another final super chat right here. Shout out to you also, Justin Gordon. And it says Tomlin coached circles around Steichen. Respect. I would agree, man. I definitely would agree. Shane Steichen, obviously, man, gets a ton of praise, and rightfully so. Definitely has been doing an excellent job, man. When you're talking about the Colts, talking about Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, that offense, and just having those guys believe, man, feeling confident, man. They've beaten a lot of teams this year, man, that not a lot of people believe they would do or they would beat them, right? And then, of course, they meet us, and it's like, yo, this is the game where everybody thinks they should win it. And what happens? We actually show up. We actually play the way that we're capable of in certain elements. And it's the perfect storm, right? They're a little bit off. We're a little bit more on. They turn it over. We protect it. Boom. And now we get the game that we're trying to get right here, man. So shout out to us for that, man. Felt good right there. And let me see, man. Got the homie texting me right now. We're going to fight. We're going to fight one of these days. I'm going to just headbutt him, bro. But let me text him real quick. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So he should be joining us momentarily. You know how my dog and him technology get. All right. Shout out to my dog and him technologies. But let me see. As I get back to drinking my H2O, y'all hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. But yeah, man. Love a good victory Monday, man. Love a good victory Monday. But let's see. All right. Now I see what I'm looking for right here. Let me get that comment up here, man. My man Hannibal said, I got Tomlinisms all day. Even got most of the t-shirts from Miss Tomlin. Shout out. If you know, you know. I for sure got some of the t-shirts as well, man. I think it's damn cool, man. I like the little sayings. People be hating on them. I'm like, yo, you don't forget what they mean. You always know it. It's like, yo, I can go right to it and say the standard is a standard. Hey, man, once the jello's out the box, you can't put it back in. All right, don't seek comfort. I can ball them things, man. 2 dogs, 1 bone. Come on, man. Hey, you need it, though, man. You need it. But there is a fine line between crushing grapes and making wine. All right. I love that. That's my thing. I'm like, you know what? Don't be out here just stomping on grapes, man. All right. Are we making wine or we wasting time? Because it's a big difference. Big difference. Yesterday, we were in the wine department. 2 weeks before that, we was for sure in the grapes department. All right. But let's see. What else do we got in the building? Before the homie TG finds way to pop into the building. Ooh, shout out to XABGX. Shout out to the initials. He says, what is the ceiling for this defense? I don't really know how to answer the ceiling necessarily for defense because I'm not, like I said, that's kind of like open. Like, yeah, it was like they should average 4 sacks a game. Like, I don't really like, in all seriousness, I don't know that part of it. What I would say is, though, I think the ceiling for this defense is they can be a group that provides a high level of pressure whenever you're dropping back the pass. I think that they can do that at a consistent basis. I don't think it's always going to equate to 5, 6, 7 sacks, but I do feel like they should be able to hover around 3 sacks per game. Realistically, I do. I think that accounting for 1 to 2 turnovers per game, I don't think that's something that's outlandish. I don't. I know how they talk about that in that meeting room. I know those guys that are in there as well in terms of the highest paid people. It's like, yo, these are guys that go after the football, that have made a living taking the football away. So I don't see why I can't expect that. I don't see why I have to act like that's outlandish to expect turnovers, but I should expect DK to score a touchdown every week. It's like, dude, if he can score a touchdown every week, man, hey, you can find a way to create a turnover. We can find a way to create a splash play, whether it's a sack, a pick, something. That's just how I look at it. But I think those are parts that this defense can be excelling in based on where the strength of our team is. Now, in terms of versus the run game, yesterday to me was a combination of 2 things. We played well, and they also weren't heavily on running the football. I don't know why. To me, at some point, it felt like Steichen in that offense were overthinking it. It's like, man, if I'm attacking our defense right now, I'm running the football at us. I'm going to make us stop the ball. I'm going to make us stop Jonathan Taylor 20 plus times. Like, that's what I want to do. And then I'm play action passing, and off of that, taking advantage of aggressive linebacker play and trying to hit those guys over the top. That's what the Colts have been doing all season long. But for some reason, they got in here and was like, yo, we're going to throw it on the Steelers. Now, maybe that's because they saw what Joe Flacco did, and maybe they saw what Jordan Love did, and they thought, all right, Daniel Jones, you're just as good as Joe Flacco. You're just as good as Jordan Love. You can do that. But it might have been a little off. It might have been a little miscalculation there. Ain't no wrong with that. Just a little. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. But that was kind of how I viewed it, man. Because 50 pass attempts from Daniel Jones is alarmingly loud. Alarming. Like, dude, 50 of them. And Jonathan Taylor had how? Let me just pull up Jonathan Taylor real quick one more time. How many? Yeah, 14 carries. Not enough. Not enough, man. Okay, so I don't think that we'll smash the run like that consistently, but if we can keep teams 70 or less, if we can keep them 70 or less, man, we have a chance, because you can see where wide receivers are going to have success versus our corners at times. 2 receivers having 100 yards receiving yesterday. No different in the Bengals game. Didn't kill us. Why? Because they ain't have a 100-yard rusher and win the turnover battle. That's the difference. It's like, yo, 2 of those things can't happen, right? But it can't be 3, 4, 5 things happening out there. Nah, it's way too much. But it's like, yo, those receivers are still having success. They still threw the ball well, but we created turnovers. We stopped the run. We didn't have 3 or 4 things going wrong for us. So as long as that's how we operate, I think that our ceiling can still be very high, and we can have a lot of success going forward with that defensively. Like I said, I'm trying my best to answer the question. I just didn't know, like I said, the specifics of it. But here we are. Here we are. But yeah, man. Like I said, I like when it looks like that. We needed it to look like that. Now let me see. TG and this shit, technology, Lord have mercy. He be making me laugh sometimes. I'm a dog though, man. Like I said, you need a TG in your life. If y'all ain't got no TG in your life, man, I strongly encourage you to get you one, all right? Because, yeah, my dog keep me on my toes. Keep me on my toes, for sure. And I'm in that in-between phase of, what's going to happen. While he's getting everything figured out, I'd open the phone lines, and then, of course, he's going to pop up on the screen. I'm like, thanks, guys. All right. So, let's see. Do we got progress on it? He working with it. Let's see if we got some progress. Oh, all right. There we go. Shout out to my dog. Let me get right. I see him now. Let me get right. Yeah. All right, let me get my audio popping off the right way so make sure I can hear my dog good and everything, man. Yeah. All right. Got the headphones in the thing. Microphone check 1, 2. All right, let me get my man them up here real quick then, man. One time for the culture, because ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, y'all know what time it is. Y'all see the man right there. Y'all see his face looking clean as well, man. You see the jersey popping, percolating. So let's get it going, because we join right now.
Support.
I see you, baby. We join right now by that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. We are joined right now by that West Virginia Mountaineer alum, who also had a big victory over the weekend. Go Ears. We join by my locker mate. One half of the motherfreaking locker mates. And of course, the one and only TG, aka Terence Garvin. Let's go, man. Let's go. You looking sharp over there, baby. You're looking sharp.
Just trying to get like you, man.
Hey, no, stop that. Don't do me like that, man. Come on, man. If I had your hand, I wouldn't need my hand. You know that, baby. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get like you, though. Trying to get like you. And the people showing you love. They got your emoji up here and everything, man. Shout out to X Concepts, man.
Salute,
but yeah, man. Shoot, man. Life is good, bro.
Man. Miss the people, man.
Hey, man, the people missed you as well, man. The people for sure missed you, baby. But how we feeling, though, man? We had a victory weekend. We had little victory Monday, 27-20. Yeah. What's the word?
Man, I feel like you should feel, man, like, this is the defense. I enjoy it. I always, every week I'm on the defense. The defense stepped up, man. The defense looked great. You know, they was biting, they
Yeah.
was physical, they was fast. And just, what are you looking for? Like, I thought they made turnovers. I thought the stars made plays. That's what the people was asking
Mm-hmm.
for. The players made plays. It showed up. You stopped the number one offense. 5 turnovers is crazy.
Hot
You know,
offense.
three
Hot offense.
interceptions. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like what else are you looking for? Like, so I thought it was a good game. It was what you were looking for. Physical, physical. I thought they won the line of scrimmage. That defensive
Mm-hmm.
line was good. They won the line of scrimmage. I thought that was the matchup of the net. Like who's gonna win the line? O line, D line, who's
Mm-hmm.
gonna win the line? Where's the line gonna fall? Is it gonna fall forward? Is it gonna fall backwards? I thought they fell forward. So, that's a good win. That's a good Steeler win.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you wanted. That's
I
what the
dig it,
people was
man.
asking for.
I
That's what the
dig it,
people
man.
been asking for,
The people was waiting on it, man. They won't
Mhm.
ask for much, but they going, man, make it look good on occasion, all right?
Mhm.
And speaking of looking good, man, they showing you love in the chat. They say, yo, TG just left the barber. They say you fresh to death over
Aw.
there, bro. They say you're fresh to death, man. You're looking good, baby. All right, you're
Mm.
looking good, man.
I need a barber, man. I need a guy,
my,
man. Send me a
my dog
guy.
clean, bro. My dog clean, though, man. You looking sharp, man. You looking sharp.
Man,
You look like money. That's what they say. You look like money, all right?
man, new energy,
Let's
man.
go, man.
Reese,
We needed it though, bro.
yeah.
Swear we needed it,
New
man.
energy, positive energy. You
But
know,
shoot, man, sticking with them LBs though, man. What's up
I
with the
love them.
insides, man? How'd you feel about Patrick Queen, Peyton Wilson and company,
Mhm.
Malik Harrison out there,
Malik
man?
Harrison, that big
You
boy.
seen,
I
you
thought,
seen
yeah,
Fitty? You
I've been
seen
big on the
Fitty?
big boy. They let the
No
big boy
gloves.
shake.
I like, oh,
Mhm.
all right. You
He,
mean?
they play roles in there, so they always got a big guy. They got an athlete. They got a brain. Like what they want. That's truly the tone setter. That's the
Mm-hmm.
tone setter. They had the 50 last year. That's just they replaced the 50 with the 50. That's a tone setter in a
Yeah.
sense. Um, but no, I thought the linebackers looked good. Peyton had a day. You know, that was one of his
Had a
best performances.
day.
He had a day.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was due it though. Like he been getting to
Yeah.
the ball. He been running to the ball. You can see he been doing a lot of good stuff. So, it showed up. I think
Yeah.
some of his good habits showed up. He keep ripping at the ball. He keep punching at the ball. He's around the
You
ball.
see it.
Positive things
Yeah.
happen. I think it just showed up. He had a day. I think Patrick's being Patrick. I think he's playing well. Like he's not
Mm-hmm.
playing bad. Like even when you look
Mm.
back, I was looking back at some of the stuff he's been doing. He hasn't been playing bad. He's been physical. He's been a tone
Yeah.
setter. He's been the captain of the defense in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good or good, bad, or indifferent. He's just been the captain of it. So it's like I think he did okay. He did what he does. You know,
Yeah.
he did what he does.
He
I
gets
thought the
to he
linebackers
gets
played
to a
well.
lot of plays though. He gets to that ball a lot.
He do. He do.
Mm-hmm.
He do. He do. He do. He find that ball that that you missed the tackle. I'm gonna hit you.
Uh-huh.
He's there a lot. He's there for that.
He gonna throw that
Um,
shoulder at you. He
mhm,
wants some of that. He want all that. Yeah.
He's there for the vice a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He shows up for the vice a lot, and he shows up on time.
Yeah.
He brings bad intentions. I think he's playing well. He's leading the defense in a
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
He's around the ball a little bit more than you think too. Like a lot of tips, a lot of little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's not playing bad in coverage. I think he's
She had
playing
nice
all right.
PBU yesterday too, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
around the ball. He's around the ball. I mean, you seen a glimpse of that's what that team can be. Like that's what that
Yeah.
defense can be. You built it for the right. You bought it for that, and it's still like I
Mm-hmm.
think you're still waiting on a full TJ to, you know.
Yeah.
It's like that showed up, but still that can take over a game too.
Yeah.
So you just seen
Shoot. Shout out
glimpses
to
of it.
Highsmith. At least Highsmith
Mhm.
gave you that one, right?
Showed up. I thought he played good in the run too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he showed up in the run game too. The parts you don't
Yeah.
see. They were able to make it truly one dimensional, in which they made
Yeah.
him have to throw the ball. And if you make them boys have to throw the ball, they're going to throw the ball. I thought they had a good game plan for it. A lot
TG,
more
that man
zone,
threw it. He threw it 50 times,
50 times.
TG.
That's what you want.
50. God dang, bro.
That's what you want.
Sheesh.
That's what you want. You make them throw it 50
Dude.
times, you're going to have a day. You make them throw the
50 of
ball
them
50
things, bro.
times,
Yeah.
you're going to have a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, that's not what he is. Like,
No.
even though he's playing elite,
No, that's not.
that's not what he is. And he's playing elite. He's playing really well.
Yeah.
But his game's more like that RPO game's his whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Like not the beat, but
Define it.
that
Braid them
yeah, like
LBs up. Let me see
mhm.
clear level of separation. Yeah. Hit the deep
Like
over. Where my tight end at?
it's almost crazy, but it's truly a one man read in the sense where I'm reading this
Yeah.
in. After
Mm-hmm.
that, it's just I'm reading that. and it makes
Mm-hmm.
it a clear picture. They got a lot of clear pictures. They hit a 2 shot early, like they see a lot of
Mm-hmm.
clear pictures. You know,
Yeah.
but I like Jalen back there though. I like that. I see the vision. That's the third corner.
Yeah.
In the world that we in with the 3 corner system, with the the penny world and
Yeah.
different things like that, that's just a third corner, just from a different angle. They
Hey,
play,
shout out to that Norfolk on your chest too, boy. You
yeah,
clean over there,
man.
man. Stop playing with it, man. You
Hey
clean over
man,
there, man. Just,
check this
just know
out,
I
man.
see you over there, bro.
Check
God
this
dang,
out,
you
man.
clean over
I
there,
got
man.
I got the link coming out. Y'all support the
Talk to the
coach,
people,
man. I
man.
got the link coming out. You
Talk
already
to the
know,
people,
man.
man. Let's
Wounded
go.
warrior, the wounded warrior is the wounded warrior is back. Like, support the guy. Got to get these jerseys off, man. Like, it's a lot of
Why you
people
like
up
this,
north
bro?
for it, man. I still, it's a
Why
lot of love, man. I want to see them do well. I want to see, man, y'all support the jerseys, man. When I put this link out, come help me, man. The Wounded Warrior, man. I don't got the James Franklin, man. 50 million, man. Come on, man.
you are sick, bro?
They let me go week 6. Like, come on. I was just getting going. Support the Wounded Warrior, man. I'm gonna put a link out. I got them in black, green, white, whatever you need. I got them. I got all the sizes. I got large, extra large,
They for sure
2X.
fire. They for sure
They
fire too.
hard with the hunt on the
Y'all see me
back.
wear mine. You see me wear
With
mine. I
the
still
hunt
be
on the back.
look, bro. I
Right.
ain't want to put mine back on. I ain't know
Come
the energy all the
on.
way, but now that I know it's cool to wear it again, I'm for
So
sure put mine back on because it's fire. I like the jersey. You my dog, so I'm loyal to you. So I was like, yo,
support.
I guess I got
Man.
put all the green and gold away, bro. Guys,
Put
I
the
ain't
green and
know.
gold.
So now you letting me know it's cool. I'm gonna put the jersey back on now.
For
Now I'm
sure.
good. I'm good. I just ain't know. I ain't
Man, the
know.
jersey's back,
I
man.
ain't know.
Support.
All
I'll
right,
put
all
the
right.
link out.
My
Y'all
dog
grab
said
the
I ain't
jersey,
got the
man.
James Franklin, bro. What?
Yeah. Man.
Yo, you are sick,
Cold
man.
game, man. It's a cold game.
It's cold out here, bro.
It's cold
It's
out here. I'll be
cold out
right
here.
back. I'll be right back.
Hey,
Don't trip,
hey, hey, like I said, bro, my dog don't take L's, man. He done bounced off that
Hey,
thing. Said,
man.
"Shoot, we right here, we rocking." The boy look good. I tell you,
Come
you look
on,
like
man.
money. That's what I
Don't
know.
blink.
That's what I know. Yeah, you are-
Don't blink. Come on. Come
boy
on.
say you're the wounded warrior. God, dog. Shout out to my
You
dog, man.
feel me?
Shout out to
You
my
feel
dog.
me? Come on.
Respect on that, man. Well, we do have, multiple wounded warriors on that back end, man, to the point where we did have to have Cal Duggar come out here and start
Man, that's
fresh
them.
off the trade, man. What was your energy with that,
I
man?
thought
I'm
he
like,
played
yo,
cool. He played
okay.
cool. I thought that the coach had a good coaching. Like, as much as people jump on the coach, I thought he had a good
Yeah.
game plan. He made it easy for them boys. He got in a lot of zone. A lot of zone. They was looking at the quarterback a lot more. It was a lot of, all right, I see what I'm supposed to see. I don't have to look at too much. I'm not getting caught up in none of this tangles, these overs. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the quarterback and we're breaking. We let this front rush and we gonna cover. And I thought it showed up and it looked like that. The front rush and
Mm-hmm.
cover. I thought it wasn't overly exotic. It was truly, I'm gonna sit back here and y'all beat me.
Mm-hmm.
Players, y'all beat me. Show me that. I'm gonna jump in this zone. I'm gonna jump in this zone. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna jump in this zone real calm. We all looking at the quarterback. It's not too many. We not gonna beat ourselves. We not busting
Yeah.
out here. We keeping it
Mm-hmm.
simple. We not busting out here. You beat us. Show me you'll go
Yeah.
catch that. I thought he did that and he got after him up front. The rush did what the
Yeah.
rush was supposed to do. That's what you was asking for. The rush did what the rush was
You
supposed to
you
do.
know me. I'm like, man, I just want the money to show up, baby. When the
Hmm.
money players show up, we all feel better about this defense.
Hmm.
Cam, Harmon, Highsmith, Watt. It's like, yo, these are all the high pedigree guys. We
Hmm.
need them to play well. Peyton Wilson, that's high pedigree guy. JPJ, high pedigree guy.
Come on.
All the high pedigree dudes balled out, man. They stepped up. They made plays, whether it was impact hits, turnovers, like all them dudes, even Jalen Ramsey. Shoot, we talk about the pre-snap, man. I'm watching in the stadium just how frequently he is communicating with Cal Duggar before every call to let him know how we gonna
Hmm.
dress this thing, whether it's the
Hmm.
too high look and we gonna push it down to the one, or if it's the single look and we're gonna drop it back to the two. It's like, yo, they were
Hmm.
constantly like, yo, da 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 da. And then
Yeah.
I ain't like
We
the
both knew
penalty.
guys
But
on the
you
block.
seen him bomb my man at the down in the red zone. So I'm
I
like,
seen him pull up in the red zone. I like Jalen
hey.
back there. I
Me too,
told you
bro.
I like
He
Jalen back
tough.
there.
He's tough,
He
bro. He
pull
could
up.
do. He could.
He's physical. Like, he plays a
Yeah.
physical game. I thought he played physical.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he played physical, but he can cover.
Yeah.
I knew like he was gonna get attention with the two shot, the whole shot. That was a
Mm-hmm.
good throw. It was a good route, good throw, good timing.
Hit him
You
with
know,
the.
yeah. You want to see him make that tackle, but
It happens though, bro. It happens.
I
You
think
hey
that's early reps back there too. Like, all right, now I'm back here. So now
now
I'm back here a
TG.
little
I was
bit.
gonna
Now come
ask
see
you
me.
now
Hmm.
TG because you're a dude that's played safety in your career. You've also been a
For
dude that
sure.
has coached a position as well, man.
For
Is
sure.
that as easy as it looks, man?
No, that safety's it's fast back there. And I mean, like, cause he's fast with things like in a sense, he's usually be in the corner, things come
Yeah.
quick, like I'm action right now, but I'm on the
Out, but it's
ball action.
outside in though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on the ball action. Like it's
Mhm.
different. It's angles. Cause you know what I mean? Football's angles, tackling,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like it's your angles, it's getting the right position, seeing what you're supposed to see, then getting your eyes
Mhm.
back. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta see something, get your eyes back to the quarterback, see it
Them
again. Yeah,
eyes are
so
so real,
them
man.
eyes.
That's I always remember Coach T talking about that. It's like, yo, you got to find it with your eyes first, and you got
Hmm.
to be right back there. He's like, yo, you're wrong with your eyes, and then you take
You
off. It's like,
did.
yo, you dead.
You
Absolutely,
did.
yeah,
You going
you
you
dead. I'm
did.
like, is that serious? Whereas, like, you think, well, in the box, how many times we can step wrong or our eyes be wrong, but we still got enough time. I could get back to it.
For
Out
sure.
there, it's like, dude, if your step is wrong, good luck.
You did.
Shit.
So I mean, that's
Hmm.
truly what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I I thought he played cool. I thought he played good. Like you
Yeah.
see, he made that play in the red zone. It was other little plays like
Fire.
he was fit and he was around
Hmm.
the ball. You know,
Yeah.
he's gonna like if that's what they're trying to build in the sense of keeping that growing. Like I think that could be an asset. 'Cause
Yeah.
he can
I like
run.
his game though,
He can
man. I
run.
like
I
his
like
game.
Jaden. I'm a Jalen
Shit,
guy.
I swear,
I
bro.
like
Swear.
Jalen.
I'm
I
like,
just
yo, he
like him on
nice,
the field.
bro.
You can put
Yeah.
him
I just want him
anywhere.
out there. Yep.
Mess around and put him at your backer and get excited. You
Hmm.
can do so much with him. Like he just
Yep.
he's tough. Good play. Good play.
Now, flip side though, how you feel about the offense yesterday, man? Some people liked it. Some people want a little bit more. What's your energy though?
I thought it was a finding themselves type day. You
Okay.
know, I think the play fourth down, I hit you in the chest with it, hit you in the stomach with it. I
Yeah.
think I think you see that
Need
get
that.
caught a little bit later as this time
Yeah.
goes in. You know, I think that was
Mhm.
okay. Maybe I don't throw you that. You know, maybe I gotta
That joint
find
for sure bopped him
mhm,
right in the belly. I'm like,
hit him
oh
in the hit
no,
him in the stomach. Hold that.
no, no.
He seen that man though. You can see it when he seen him. He motioned it out. He smelled that
Yeah.
man. He like, I'm about to put this on
You, hey,
you.
hey,
Put this on
you're
you.
it. It's gonna hit you in your chest. Can you hold on to it?
Hmm.
Is the question.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just hold on to it. But that's
yeah,
just reps. You know,
yeah,
I think they're trying to make him a big part of the game. He looked like the tight end they're looking for. You
yeah.
know,
Shoot, you heard even Rogers after the game. He says when 80 is on the field, our offense is at its best.
hmm I
He
think they
keeps
like
saying
that.
that our offense is at its
Hmm.
best when 80 is on the
And they
field. I'm
like that
like, okay,
because he went
you
to
letting
him in
us
the
all
red
know
zone a
what time
couple
it
times.
is.
He
He
went to him a
did.
couple times.
Facts.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
he feel like that's that monster he looking for. That might be shot.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like he liked fireman. If I say that all the time, it looked like he
Yeah.
liked fireman. They got a little connection.
Move
He
nice
go,
though. Move can shake. You know, move
yeah.
can shake, man.
He go find that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's still coming. I think it's still coming. I think
Yeah.
they're still looking for that one more piece. You know what I mean? That little
Yeah.
like come hit him right
What?
there.
Well,
I thought
shoot, they
Austin had a big catch down by the red zone. He had a nice
I would
catch
agree.
down there. Yeah, he had a nice action sit down. But I think they're still looking for that just piece.
I mean, part of that though involves your boy.
Yeah, I think he got to do a little bit, man. A
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit more. I think they're
yeah.
looking for his route tree right now, though. I don't think they found his route tree.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think they're looking for like that dig. Like you can see the routes he run. I think they're looking for his routes. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like he's not the slant guy. He hit one on a slant before, but I don't
yeah.
think the slant. I think they're trying to find what he does well. You know, like he's not a super hands catcher for that 10 and in. You
Mm.
know, he's
Because
not the super.
that's a different type of
It's a
that's
different
it there.
catch.
You really got to go
Yeah,
grab that, pluck
yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
I'm scared to throw that because
He's
you
he's
miss
a
that, they get
dig.
booked.
Oh yeah, if you miss that deep
Yeah, that's
end,
coming
man, I got
back.
a rifle it to you. It's popping up in the
Yeah,
air. That's a
yeah,
that's the
for
tip. We
sure.
know what
That's
that
me.
is. Yeah.
That's me.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I think they're trying to find his routes. You know, like you see him get a lot of corner routes, things like that. He's not the
Mhm.
jump ball guy. I just think they're looking for his routes. You can
Yeah.
see it. Like, how can we get him the ball and it works? He
Man,
gets a ton
drags,
of drags. I was gonna
drags,
say he gets drags for days,
screens now.
but you
It's
know he
like get
getting the
him the ball,
drags.
just let him bully it.
I like a screen. He's not a screen guy though.
He's not,
And
but he's
who gonna
he's
block
a
for
get
it?
the ball, but he's a get the ball in his hands and let him go guy. I don't
For
like him
sure.
necessarily on a bubble, but I like him on a tunnel.
On a
I think
tunnel.
a tunnel
I
screen he
was
could
gonna
cook.
say I
Yeah.
see a tunnel.
Hmm. I don't
Yeah,
anything else. So it's like which receiver you got? All the little guys
that's what
blocking
I'm
for him.
like.
That ain't
Who
gonna
gonna
help him.
block for him?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Who blocking for
But if
him?
you
I
tunnel
think.
it though, it's like yo, the big boys coming through. Now he got a chance to hit it and go. And
Mm-hmm.
he needs that 200 where he can hit that curve. And
Yeah,
when he
hit the
do that,
line.
yeah. When he get
You
to go,
remember?
he open that stride. You like, all right, bro.
Remember DeAndre Hopkins a couple years ago when he
Uh-huh.
hit that
Yep.
200?
Mm-hmm.
You
When he
remember
when he
that?
opened it up, it's like, all right, bro.
Hmm.
I'll holler at you.
That was one I'll never forget. Like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
DK
One of
though,
them
it's
bitches.
it's like it's a bully ball receiver though, but he's
So bully
still
ball.
like he's
It's a hitch guy.
explosive. Right. But it can
Hmm.
like one miss AJ Brown, one miss tackle, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But
It's a
what I
hitch.
want to know though, AJ Brown, we do see him get more verticals, more post.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts with DK in that vein? Because I'm like,
I think they throw
I'm,
the vertical. He dropped the vertical. Well, not dropped the vertical,
I
but
mean,
they
I know
put
what
a
you
vertical.
mean. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? They got plucked last week. They throwing the verts.
Mm-hmm.
I like him on
But the
some
one last week
posts.
was into the double joint though. Yeah, you had two dudes around him.
No, he didn't.
How you feel about? Which
The
one you
one on
talking
one
about?
last week that he dropped in the end zone, but he hit from the
Oh,
sideline.
that one. Okay, fair enough. I thought you were talking about that. I'm thinking about the pick. I'm like, hold on,
Mhm.
bro. Or no, was that Cincinnati? That might have been Cincinnati.
In a
Yeah,
sense. No, he
yeah,
didn't.
the first one. Yeah, the
He
first
get
one in
his
Cincy.
shots. He get his
Yeah.
one on ones. He get
Mm-hmm.
his one on ones. They throw it. They tried him on. He's not a jump ball. He's a unique player. Like he's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
He looks
Yeah,
beautiful. And it's like you want to give him the ball, and when you get it, but it's like you got to get it to him in the right way. It's
yeah,
like the drag, like you said, that 5 and in, them 10 and ins is
yeah.
scary. You know what I
Because it's
mean?
like you say, he's not a super hands catcher,
You're not a
but
super
it's like
handsy
when
guy.
he gets the ball, though, you know what he can
He's
do.
dangerous.
It's a
I
weird
know,
dynamic, bro. It is a
yeah,
weird dynamic with him.
he pretty. He,
Yeah.
you know, it's dangerous. Like,
She bad, but she janky. She got some bad tendencies. She got some red flags, man. When she look good, that's what you telling me,
he
TG? Is that
nice.
what you
I
trying to tell
just,
me, man? Because I'm like, yo, he got a
he,
lot that we like about him.
you
He
love
got a
him.
lot.
You
It's like, yo,
buy
he
him. You
tough. He
purchase that.
bad.
You
It's
purchase
bad,
that.
bro.
For
It's
sure. You
bad. I
purchase
love
that.
a dog. I
You
love a
purchase
dog.
that.
That's my
It's just,
girl, dog.
how do we get on the ball? I think I like to
That's my
see, and
girl, dog. I need her.
I know it's not in the bag probably, but I like
Mhm.
to see like to get him the ball, you find ways to get him the ball. You know what I mean? You feel that? Like
Well, we did.
I
We tried to give him the toss, the little like,
was gonna say, you give him
did a little
something
get him to
weird,
sweep
like
and let him go, but he got bombed.
yeah.
I was like, God, they
I think you do
fired on
stuff
that
like that.
joint.
You give him a toss, or you
I ain't
give
like
him
how we
a
got hit though, bro. I ain't really like that hit.
better.
That looked kind of weird to me. I'm like, yo, that looks like that could go left quick. Don't do that. The same when Rogers got hit on the goal. I'm like, hey, bro, don't do that. Whatever you do,
But
please don't do that.
I think you don't give up on it.
Okay.
You see where I'm going? I
Yeah.
think you can do stuff like that with him, and you don't give up on it. And it's like you can do that type stuff. The more you get the ball, you get him
How
going,
you feel
then you
about the
do
slant
things.
game? Because it's like we know he's housed it before. I don't feel
Mhm.
like we still give him a ton of the slants like that right now. I'm like, yo, when I think of like, man, how they Flacco is over and over to Jamar Chase, I'm like, bro, we can't just a little bit more frequently, like just a little bit more.
I think they throw the slant. I think he gets his slants.
Yeah,
I think he get his slants. I think he get his like.
it'll be
I
loud to
think
me. I'm
they.
like, yo, I wanted to be way louder with DK, bro. I think it
I
could be
think
so
they
much louder
looking
with
for his
DK, man.
routes. I think
Yeah.
he'll get that slant in the end zone next time. That went
Okay,
to 80. I
that's
think
fair.
things like
That's
that
fair.
go to him. You
That's
see what
fair.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think, all right, let's just switch this with this, draw a
Because I
same
thought they was going
slant.
to give him a little bit more targets, even how they were lining them up. But like you said, he did go to 80 in some of those scenarios.
You know, the 80 a
Yeah.
lot. But I think
Mm-hmm.
him and 80 are the same red zone threat. You see where I'm going?
I do.
I think they're the same person in the red
And
zone
80's going to have the better matchup.
you see what I mean? So I
Yeah, I
think
don't
because you
like it. I
seen
don't like that. I see what you mean, but I do see what you mean. I don't like it though. But
like
you're
I'm
right.
going for a big target. I'm
Yeah,
trying to hit something right now. I think
and
that's the same.
the guy
Mhm.
guarding Darnell is not going to be nowhere near as talented as the guy that's going to be
For
guarding
sure.
DK in that
For sure.
situation right there every time.
Especially in a
Yeah,
coverage situation.
yeah.
You see, motion things out. Like you trying to find them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I want dominance though, man. I feel like, man,
Yeah.
why are we not over here like he got 150 every game? What you gonna do about it? It's
That's
like,
not who that is though.
man, I
But I don't think
know,
that's
I
his style though.
know. It's
He
not.
didn't do that in Seattle.
Nah, he gonna still end up with about 1,200. That's his game.
Mhm.
That's who he
Yeah.
is. Yep. And
Dude,
it's a
like
muscle buff, like
it's a
not
monster.
always the most clean in terms of like the technical part, but it's like, yo, when he finds a way to muscle that ball in his head, he gonna take
Mhm.
off with it. And
He
that's what you live for.
Debo-ish. He Debo
Yeah.
Samuels. Like a
Yeah.
little bit different flavor
Mm-hmm.
Debo Samuels. Though. Give me the ball now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
Let
I may
him
not.
go just bigger bully you and
Mhm.
take off. Yeah.
But if I get a one-on-one, throw the post.
Mm-hmm.
Like throw it. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
like he definitely commands a certain set of defenses.
Yeah.
You know, you're not about to go
You're
out there and just you're gonna
You're right
respect
though
it.
when you said he's more Debo Samuel because I think
Mhm.
at times I'm even a prisoner of this. I want to put him in the Brandon Marshall category. It's like, yo,
Mhm.
big, be graceful down the grass, body control, but it's like he's not that. He's
Mhm.
definitely not that. He's get it around the line of scrimmage, let it go, let it go, get it in his head, just
Let her do that.
stiff arm something, and now it's a foot race, man. You
Mhm.
having to tackle that is just as impressive as you trying to cover him running 10 yards on a route. It's like,
But your goal is to get it to have to tackle in
yeah,
spaces
make
of
it have the
little
tackle.
guys. We're in little
Yes.
guy world. So when you
Mhm.
give it a toss, like a straight toss, you're in big guy world. You're with linebackers.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
giant amongst us, amongst the
Mhm.
linebackers. You're giants amongst, and I mean, you're still a giant amongst the linebackers, but like they hit that. They
What's
hit
it?
that. Yeah, they hit
Yeah.
that. A safety will hit that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It'll hit,
That's
get
real.
hit, but it'll hit that. So it's like you trying to find situations to get it in the right zone
Mhm.
but get it the ball where it can move and get the rolling. That's why you give it drags and hopefully you get to a nickel. You give it a
Yeah.
drag and hopefully you get to a safety. You know what I mean? Or you give it a drag, it might outrun you on that 200. You know,
Mhm.
you give it a 10 and in, I gotta catch it. So if I catch it, I got
Yeah.
action to where it's just a different catch.
Yeah.
You know, you give it
And it's a more challenging catch that
it's a
10
more
and in,
challenging catch. It
especially
might be all
versus
over you.
yep. I'm about to say it's a
You
tight
know.
window, it's anticipation, and that ball
Mhm.
has to be on a rope.
Mhm.
Like,
And I'm gonna zip
yeah,
it. You
you
know
got
he
to.
gonna zip it.
You know
He
you
gonna
got to.
zip it. He can put it
All
there.
right.
It can be bang bang, but it can get booked too.
Yeah.
And get picked. Like
Mhm.
that's a little bit.
The consistency makes you and me nervous, huh?
You're just trying to find a route tree for him.
Yeah.
The hitches is pretty. You know,
Mhm.
a post might be a little bit more. You trying to get that, but they get a lot of close single close field
Yeah.
middle field close. They get a lot of that.
Mhm.
So that's why you see him get them corner routes and different things like that a lot. You know.
Yeah. I respect it, man. I respect it. Now, with that though, offensively, we've obviously heard and felt the need for more consistent running. How we feeling
Mhm.
about that part right now? Because here we are another week where the running game really wasn't productive, but it was effective enough in terms of Warren getting the 2 goal line touchdowns. But
Mhm.
I mean, shoot, we ran for make sure I get these numbers right all the way. I don't want to disrespect this. We ran for 38 yards, man. Yeah. Average
Physical
1.7
38.
per toe. It was a physical 38, though. I'm with you. It was a physical 38 with 2 tutties, but it was 38. It was 1.7 per toe. It was a physical
Physical.
1.7. It was a physical trait,
Respect.
though, bro. It was mad
Mhm.
physical, bro. I put some respect.
Mhm.
You right. They lift
Respect.
weights,
It's
bro.
a
Yeah,
physical
it was a
38.
physical. It was a physical 38
Mhm.
yards, though, bro. Yeah, it was
But
physical.
yeah, they need to run the ball. They're not running the ball well for sure.
Yeah.
But they ran it like I don't, it looked like they don't. I hate to be like they look like they don't want to
Uh,
totally run the ball. You know what I mean? They look like
I
they was out there
agree.
to throw the ball, like first down
Hmm.
passes. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
not per se staying on schedule. You know, they look like they
Yeah.
was coming out there to throw the ball, and the short throws were their runs. You know, here hold this hitch or hold this. Like these are my runs. This is how I'm gonna get my 2 3 yards to get this drive going. They didn't look like they came out there to run the ball. You know,
Hmm.
even to the point of it was third down. They threw the ball. They ran it in on that fourth down, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like gotta go get it here, take it.
Hmm.
So it looked like they didn't want to run the ball. They didn't come out
Yeah.
there to per se run the ball. I think they need to get back to that because you have to run the ball, you know. But it looked like, but you can fall in love with Aaron, bro. He do stuff to make you where it's like, man, you be like, just
Bro,
let him have the
you
ball.
see, you see how he'll check that thing, he'll whip
Hmm.
that rush. You like, bro, why your pass look so pretty?
Yeah,
He
you
just
can
throw a
fall in love with
pretty
that.
viral, bro. Be like, yo, you got so much touch on your passes, man.
Yeah, you just let him
Jeez.
throw it 40, 50 times. Like, just let him throw
Shit.
it, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, you got to make sure you still,
Yeah. He was
it's
clean as
tough.
heck, man. 30, 25 or 35, bro. That's a clean day,
It's not a bad
man.
day.
Clean day, man.
And think
Yo,
about I dropped. I got how many? About two, three drops.
easily. Yeah.
Hmm. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not bad. Because
Yeah.
everybody was going all crazy over your man up the street. You know what I
Hey,
mean? And
don't do all that.
no, it
Don't you do
wasn't.
all
No,
that.
not even your
Don't
man.
do all
Not even your
that.
man. Not even your man.
I'm
Not
about to
even your
say,
man. Not even your man. Because Sam Darnold, I met Sam Darnold because Sam Darnold was pitching a no hitter.
he
He had a
was.
no
He
hitter going into
was.
about the third. Yeah.
Now. Sam had us all believing it. We was like, yo,
Hmm.
Daniel Jones turned back into Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Sam Donald,
Jones.
you might be for real. And
So I
then
believe.
Sam played us for a little bit. Sam played us for a little bit. But Sam
Man,
nice though. I like Sam, bro.
that Seattle
Yeah.
defense bites. That's
Yeah.
a whole nother conversation. That
Shit.
Seattle
Shit.
defense bites. They need to let go of Tyreek Woolen. Pittsburgh should
What's
jump
up?
on that. Yeah,
What's
they should
up
jump
now?
on that.
Now
That'd be a nice
speaking of, we've been
pickup.
making some moves.
Hmm.
We've been making some moves. Unfortunately, one of them was our guy, yo, specific guy, Beanie Bishop. Man, he got the walking papers.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that. No, you ain't tell
yeah,
me that.
bro. Yes, it just happened earlier today, man. He got the walking
No.
papers. They released him, but they're saying it's to create a spot because they're more than likely going to be signing Marquez Valdez Scantley, and that should be happening also at some point within the next, day or so. That was how it was. So yeah, the Steelers they put out the report. I was like,
Okay.
whoa, because I mean, there was literally conversation about him just a week ago in terms of when is
I
he going to get
told
an opportunity, right? Are we going to put him out there just based on some of the stuff we have been seeing with the secondary? But yeah,
they
he got
moved on.
released today, man.
They moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Seen life without you too long.
Yeah,
You
you know
know.
how I go. And they were saying
Seen
that he
life
was
without.
third on the depth chart in terms of the slot corner behind Jalen
It's,
Ramsey, Brandon Eccles,
man,
and they said they were putting James Pierre out there also because of the
it's
special
starting.
teams part of it. You know what I mean? So they thought
They
they
starting to
looked at all
wiggle that
those.
thing. You can
Yeah,
see it, man.
man.
They don't put Jalen at the safety. They like, okay, we can do
Eccles
this.
looking
We
good. 26 then
yeah.
came out there and made plays, bro.
Echo's
Yeah.
always done made plays. He done made
I
plays since
know.
he been here.
I
Since he
know.
been here, he done made plays.
And he recovered the muff punt. He out on
He
special
did.
teams too.
Did he?
The same
Is
with
that was
Pierre.
him?
Yes, that was
Didn't
him.
even. Didn't
And
even.
Pierre also gives you special teams production as well. Cause I
Mhm.
know people were like, why isn't he playing over Pierre? And it's like, yo, Pierre's a special teamer. That's a gunner. That's a dude that's running out and covering kicks.
Mhm.
Like,
And Beanie's not like a
yeah,
gunner. Beanie's more
he's
like a
not.
safety type. Like he play the
Right.
wing. For sure.
Right. And you know
Mhm.
how they feel about that. It's like you could throw I always say you could throw anybody out there, but they'll be
For the
tripping
back
on
of
that.
them.
Bro, that just hit a little bit different than yo,
For the
go
back
get
of them.
this.
For
Yeah,
the
that
back of
gunner.
them.
That's like,
Mhm.
yo, you could be a
Go
whole
get
10-year
that.
career on being a gunner. Like, yeah.
CJ Greenwood still hooping.
All right.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
CJ.
CJ, bro. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
know, you
still
know,
hooping.
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
still hooping. He said they
Facts,
found me on the
bro.
farm. I'm still getting to it.
Facts, man. That boy went from Mel Blunt to all right.
Hmm.
I'm in the league, 10
Like
plus
year
on you.
14, year 13,
Yeah,
14. No,
yeah. All right.
no,
If you know, bro.
no, I
Yes.
know.
So that's what I look at. It's like that's where Beanie hasn't been able to create that value with him just yet.
Mhm.
And hopefully, man, he'll be able to figure that out, whether it is him coming back here or him going somewhere else. But oh, bless you. But
Mm,
that was, what led to the release. So it's like, man, that part
yeah,
sucks. But you bringing in a Marquez Valdez Scantley, it's like, yo, we like that, right? Because I do feel like we
we
need
like
that.
that, but we said that
Yeah.
that was one of the names that
Yeah.
was the name we was
Mm-hmm.
digging for.
Yeah.
Drop a lot, drop a
Mm-hmm.
lot. Got to catch the ball. Just a big play though. It's another
Yeah.
slant. It's another post. It's a
Mm-hmm.
go. I like it. I like it. I think
Yeah.
they're looking for that piece. You know that they looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like, and I say names, but you know how Seattle got that Jackson guy.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's just
Jigba.
it's
Yeah.
Jake, but and it's just it feel like a slasher, but it's like it'll do so much to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they're looking for that, like that. Just open this up a little bit so I can
Mm-hmm.
throw this post. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Open this up so they can't lean to this post so bad. Like just give me a take this dig.
Mm-hmm.
Let me throw
I
this
see
10 into you.
something. Yeah. Let me
You know
get
what I
this
mean?
off of his hands. At least
Hmm.
make this defense have to respect more than just him right
Respect
now.
the 10 in it. The
Yeah.
10 in it. Just the rep of it.
Yeah, because
So
they not
now, all
respecting
right,
it right now.
you
Yeah.
see what I mean? So now they
Hmm.
respect it to where I'm like, all right, here come that post off of it. Like just I can
Yeah.
draw it up off of it, you know? So it's just little things like I think they're just looking for that weapon, that
Yeah.
one more weapon. I was on the Odell, I pitched I helped.
Yeah.
I
I
was
remember you was
Odell,
on the Odell. I
kept
remember
on,
that.
man, man,
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
there. But Valdez was one of the names that was kind of like that type that he was looking at the
Yeah.
whole year was always around. I hope he do good. I would love to see that piece be that piece,
Yeah.
you know. But I think
I
they're
do
looking
like
for a
the
piece like that.
continuity too. I like the
hmm
continuity with him and
I
Rogers.
do. I do too. I
Hmm.
didn't even think put two and two together.
Yeah,
But
because you
that's what they're
getting them
looking
in
for.
season, and
hmm
we need you to
You
hop
know
on that
me.
moving train a little
I know
sooner
how
than
fast you throw
yeah.
the ball. I know how you throw it. I know
Hmm.
what let's link up.
Yeah.
They
Hmm.
made magic before. That's been a
Yeah.
good matchup.
Hmm.
They're looking for a name like is you remember his name? What's his name? Harmon. You know what I'm talking
Mikael
about?
Harmon. Yep. Yep. Or
Like
McCole Harmon. He was over in Kansas City.
mhm. A
Yeah.
name
What are you
like
talking
that. The
about?
Jet.
Yeah.
They're looking for
Fast
something
dude.
like
He can fly. Yeah.
yeah, like that. You
Hmm.
see where I'm looking at? You see the
Yeah.
piece I was
McCole
saying?
Harmon. I know exactly what you're
That
talking
that
about.
that other
Hmm.
piece that's like, man, I
Yeah.
get vertical on you. You won't
Yeah.
see it coming. You see what I
Shoot,
see?
we had somebody else bring up Calvin Ridley as an option.
Calvin,
It's the
that's the
same
like,
family, same family. I know exactly
you know
what
what I
you on.
mean?
Yeah,
I get
that's
vertical
me,
on you.
Miko Harmon. That's
You
for
know
sure him,
exactly what
man.
I mean. That
Yep, know
like,
exactly what you're talking about.
I get real vertical real
Hmm.
quick. You didn't see it coming. Uh,
Yeah,
I think that's what this is. I think this is that type of piece, but just
hmm,
something that's like backdoor. I'm vertical. You didn't
yeah.
like, you know. I think
That big vert is different, bro. That's what we wanted
mhm.
with Chase Claypool. It was like, yo, you want the big
to the
vertical,
T.
that one that can I can
Uh,
beat you with that vertical. I can beat you with that 7. I can get you with that post. Everything off the. Yo, that shouldn't be happening from the Z. We ain't expecting that from this. It's like, nah, bro, he
I
got that
agree.
over there. While y'all trying to
I agree.
slide all this coverage over here to
I agree.
DK, we got
I agree.
somebody over here now. And
Over here,
it's
like
different
that
than
too,
what our tight ends are doing right now,
for
just
sure.
based on their athletic profile.
It's a different
Our
person.
tight ends are good, but they're not the ones that are gonna hit you for $150 in space and could outrun you.
They're
It's like
like
it's
they're like power forwards in
yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
They're
Right,
like
right.
power forwards. They played a
They
big
more
man game. They
hmm
move well. Tim
they back to the
Duncan's.
basket. They back to
They
the
move.
basket.
They nice in the little space, but they the little
Yeah,
space. But they not
right.
gonna step out here
We
and
don't got the
dribble. They
stretch
just
for us. Yeah.
yeah. You know
Yeah.
exactly what I mean. They
This
looking
isn't
for
Anthony Davis. This is
hmm
Boogie Cousins right here. This is, you know what I mean,
yeah,
like
true
the
big
White
man.
Howard-ish. Yeah.
But play well in that little space. Like that's a
You catch what I'm
mismatch.
saying?
That's a
No,
style. That's a whole
dogs.
style.
They
That's why they let
dogs.
all the tight ends eat. But
Hmm.
they need to be
Yeah.
able to just open it up.
Yeah. Our
And they
spacing won't
missing
got the best of that at times. Hmm.
on in translation to Madden, they missing the circle button. They looking for the circle button. They got the
Talk
square.
your talk.
They feel
Talk
like
your
the X
talk.
and the triangle is there. They looking for the circle
Talk your
button.
talk, man.
They looking for that
Yeah.
one piece to what can I
Yeah.
think just Jackson in Seattle is the prototype of like he's
Yeah.
a one, but he's a prototype like
Hmm.
two piece to where I'll kill you. I can
Yeah.
do it myself, but I'll kill you right here. Like it's just so much. It
Hmm.
opens the offense up so much. You
And
know,
Darnold be hitting them too, bro. God
if you
dang,
hit
Darnold be slinging that joint to him. Like,
I'm
all right,
throwing it.
I see what y'all
You
on,
know,
bro. Yeah.
know,
But shoot, Jackson Smith, wasn't he was a second round draft pick though?
it's a guy.
Yeah, but say,
Ohio
yeah, I'm like,
State. It's
that's
from the
high
family.
pedigree. Absolutely,
It's
bro.
from the
That's high
family.
pedigree, man. Yeah.
It's from the family. It's from the
That
Ohio
little
State family.
wide receiver you, that's what they calling it?
Mm,
Yeah.
You know.
You
I was
all
always
right.
an LSU guy. I
Yeah.
like that LSU over there. I was
I
an
mean, I like
LSU guy.
LSU too, but
Mhm.
just saying, bro. LSU got like LSU
But
got the dudes though. They got the dudes. Don't play.
just say,
LSU for sure got them dudes. You know they
you
got them.
just said
You know they got
Jabbar. I
you
mean,
know the other
Justin.
one. You see the
Yeah,
you
come
know what they
on.
got. Stop
It's a
playing.
lot of
Stop
it's
playing.
Bam over there, boy. And
But it's a lot of Ohio State though,
that
bro. It's a
Thompson.
lot. It's a
You
lot
know
of Ohio State boys right here though.
that boy across from
I'm digging you now. I know
you know what
LSU
I'm
got
talking about,
listen,
Brian
listen, that boy in
Thompson over
Jacksonville.
there.
Now, even though it's weird with
Yeah,
him right now, it's weird with Brian Thomas though right now.
he's a lot.
Why they
He's a
got him
lot.
as trade bait? They calling it like what's going on with that?
Then take him. If Pittsburgh can get him, take him. Nothing you talking about.
All right, respect.
Put him across the
His
street
name
from
his name
DK.
for sure his name has for sure popped up, but they said that the Jaguars want at least a first round pick for him.
Yeah. He just ready. I mean, they got a star. They got a young star, and they know that's a young star. He young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
That
you put
Travis
him
is
on
a
the
young star.
market, you make him available. I'm like, how you
For
like
sure.
this Brian
I'm not
Thomas,
mad.
bro?
I'm not mad at it. Give me everything. You seen
Bro,
the
but to the
murmurs. You seen
but
the
you
murmurs
already put him
about
out there already. He just got there. They
I
say
think to
Malik
see what
Neighbors
you
like that too, though.
I think it's just
Hey,
let me see what you'll give me though. Let me see what you'll give me. I'm not
but if
mad
they
at
that
that.
nice, bro, if they that nice, though, why you even offering them?
Just let me see what you got though. I'm not
They
even it
that
might
nice, why
not
you
even be a real
offering them?
offer. It's not
They
even a real
that
offer.
nice. I
Just let
mean,
me
what's
see
this?
what
You
you'll
know they
give
say
me.
when they smoke, there's fire though. You see what happened
Let
to
me
us?
see what you
The GP smoke turned into kerosene on us before we knew. He's like,
No,
oh,
that
it's
wasn't that
real.
though. But it wasn't let me see what you'll give me though. It was never just
Okay,
let me put this out there. Like when that got shopped, it got shopped. Like
that's what I'm
that was
saying.
like
Yeah,
we're trading this. That wasn't
yeah.
like it's tradable. That was like we're
Okay,
trading this.
that's what you saying.
Malik Neighbors like it's
It's
tradable,
tradable, but we not.
but we're
It's
probably
not
not
green
gonna
lit just
trade
yet.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me let me see, show me you'll give me them 3, 4 first rounders.
Hmm.
Show me give me them first rounder for the next 3, 4 years. Like draft
Yeah,
that.
I
Show
could
me you'll
dig
give
that.
me that. If you'll give
I
me
could
that,
dig
I'll give
that.
them to you. But like
I could dig
I'm
that.
not about to just give them to you. Like it's gonna be very expensive, you know?
Yeah,
Very
because I'm
like
like
what was
Brian
that?
Thomas Jr. He's fire, bro. He's
I heard
fire.
Miles Garrett. You was hearing them rumors, Miles Garrett to the Eagles. Like you was hearing that
Yeah,
weird
I
stuff.
did. I
And I was like,
did.
it's
But
no way they're
time
not
out.
gonna let
But
this
time out.
happen.
But TG. They just went and got Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins.
People
Let's
don't
not.
know.
All right, I know. I'm like, bro, Jalen Phillips is a dog. Y'all tripping.
Yeah,
Like,
just get it. So
why?
they already
Why
had
y'all
one
get
of
that
them
to him?
though.
Why y'all
He's
get
the
that to
same.
that one? I already
He's the
know.
same
I already
piece as
know. Why you give him that one?
you know he's the
Shit,
exact piece as the
bro.
boy that's in there from
Yeah,
Georgia.
I'm like,
They're the
bro.
exact piece.
I'm like, bro. Why?
Exact
Why would
piece.
you give him that?
They
Like,
put
come on,
another
man.
mutant in there.
Yes, bro.
Mhm.
Absolutely, man.
That's a
I'm
lot.
like, I know what that is.
That's a lot.
Don't
And
let because it's
people
playing in
and
Miami.
people
Y'all sleeping on it,
and
bro. That's what it is.
no nobody's
Yeah,
talking about how they just sneaky quietly just took Jair Alexander. Like,
you peeped it, right? On the
like no,
weekend tip too. I
like
was like,
real just
y'all not slick, bro.
y'all
Y'all
don't want
not
that. Let
slick.
me get that.
That man went and got Jair Alexander and Jalen Phillips in what 36 hours,
Yeah, let me
bro.
get that.
Howie, what are you on right now,
Yeah,
Howie?
you could
God
take them draft picks. Let
shit.
me get that. I'll take that. Like Jair
Yeah, man.
Alexander wasn't like all pro every year, he just wild card.
Come on, bro. He
He just
crazy.
wild card. You know,
Hey,
that
hey,
wild
bro.
card. But if
I'll
you could
never
get, if
forget
you
that
could,
Panthers game, TG. That boy said, I
that's
thought
my
they
favorite.
forgot. I thought he forgot I was from Carolina or something. So I went out there, yo.
That's my favorite. That's top two. I'll never let that
So
one go. I
crazy.
gotta give him that one too.
And then the interview with the
Yeah.
famous
It was so
sunglasses on.
serious. It was so serious.
I
Like
figured they forgot I was from Charlotte,
they
bro.
had
They
to
had to
just forget
forget me.
about me. So I went out there. That's 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 top. He's in the top for me.
Like,
That's
yo,
top. What?
TG, what am I doing with that, TG? What am
That's
I doing
top.
with that,
I'll
man?
rock with you. You do
TG,
some
what
shit
am I
like that,
doing
I'll
with
rock
that,
with you.
bro?
That's top
My
two.
man was out there at the coin toss,
That's
like, yo,
top two.
they had to forget I went from
They
here,
had
bro.
to
I'm
forget
like,
about me.
there's no way y'all ain't put me out here for a captain. You tripping. I'm gonna
Come
go ahead
on, man.
myself. Don't worry about it.
That's top two. That's top two. That's top two for him.
Yo, he a legend for that though, bro. I'll
That's
never
top
forget
two.
that. I will
I
never
think,
forget that one, bro.
but I
Shit.
think you just put him in a culture though, which is dangerous. You just put him around a whole bunch of people that's like, look, this is what we doing, and we young, and this how we doing. And we'll beat
Oh
you up
man.
in. All right.
Who beat you up in
Yeah, all right.
It's simple like that, bro.
Yeah, we'll beat you up in here. You know
You either
we
gonna
not
get with
playing
this or we're
around.
gonna make you get with this, all
Yeah,
right?
we
How you
not
wanna
playing
do it,
around
man?
here. You know,
Get
we
down
got
and lay down,
pieces.
bro. Come
You
on,
forget
man.
they drafted Buddy. They still got Cooper in
Uh-huh.
there. They got some
They got a
pieces
lot
in
over
there.
there. They got a
Come
lot over
by
there.
in, come play that
Yeah.
spot, lock that up. We'll
Yeah.
do this over here. I got a young
Mhm.
Mike in there. Like it's a lot. I like that too. It's well
Yeah.
constructed.
I would
And I
agree.
just got
I
a
would agree.
Jalen Phillips. I
Yeah,
like that.
that's crazy, bro. I
Yeah.
like it, man. I like it.
That's what Coach T was talking about, man. Why you do that?
Why? And you see
Why
how
you
I
do
look ever
that?
since too, bro. You see what
Yeah,
that
why you
Cincy
do
look
that?
like ever since. I'm like, bro, you 30, 30, 40. All right. All right.
Man. You
All
see all the
right.
points they put up last weekend? Man.
All right.
in
All
the
right, my man
loss.
threw for 400, 500. All right.
Man.
Hey, but it was just the Steelers. Don't forget that it was just the Steelers. It's only us that made it look like that. Oh, okay.
Man.
Shit. Yeah. Now y'all see why we were saying what we said, man. All right. Respect on that. Respect on that, baby. Uh since we are around the league, because I do see a couple super chats we can get to before we get up out of here. But couple games I gotta ask you about. Start with that
Mhm.
Thursday night one, man. Your boy Lamar Jackson back in the building
Mhm.
versus them Dolphins. Was it the Dolphins this bad, or is Lamar back and everything back good?
I think it was both. I think his
Yeah.
presence coming back. You know what I mean? Like, Lamar's back here, let's play hard. It's swag, it's the flavor. Our leader's back, our
Yeah.
captain's back. I think on top of that, like, they made stuff happen. They punched the ball out. Marlon Humphreys punched the ball out. Like, they
Mm-hmm.
made stuff happen. So it's like that wasn't all. That wasn't on the lucky lefty. That wasn't all on him too. But it just was. Them boys, like, that Miami culture is just tough, man. I tell you all the time, like, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard to get all them boys to focus in Miami. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's a lot of distractions in Miami. So it's like you can tell, like, structurally, they talented. They'll come out there
They
and blow you
they
out one
do.
week,
Yeah.
but like you can see and I hate to be, it's just a discipline factor in there with them. You can see it, like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know who you're gonna get. One week you'll get a smash mouth, they'll be everything, and next week they'll look terrible. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think they paid Tua all that money. Tua done lit the league up before,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's not just the struggle; it's just there. It's just the
Yeah.
just you just don't know what you're gonna get from that team. Like, you can get an explosive offense one day and it just be dead the next day. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just who are you gonna get?
Yeah.
So they're tough. So it's hard in saying that. It's hard to say, was it them or was it Baltimore? I think it was both. You know,
Yeah.
I think it was them not being. You don't know what you're gonna get, and then I think it's Baltimore. You know what you're gonna get when this is back. And he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna run that much. He was out there to be.
Mm. He was
Yeah, I'm not
slowing it.
about to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not about to play with it yet.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few days. Not the first week.
Can't do it in the first go around. Heck no, man.
Man, did you see Jalen go down though?
Hey,
I
that
didn't
joint was
see it.
facing that
I
way,
seen it, but
bro.
I didn't see it. Was it nasty? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was facing the wrong
It
direction.
was
Yeah,
one of.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
one of them.
yeah, yeah.
It was
Like
one of
when
them.
your elbow facing with your nipple face, that ain't what you want. You feel me?
Okay, so he lost
Yeah,
it.
you dig me? Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we
They ain't a
knew
good
it.
look. Yeah,
So
yeah, they ain't a good. They broke out the air cast for it. You feel me?
so
His
I'm
elbow.
watching the
Just touch
game.
TT. Touch your
I'm
elbow real
with
quick. Just touch your elbow. Touch your elbow.
you.
Then touch your nipple. You
For
see
sure.
you see no you see your nipple is facing this way, your
Mhm.
elbow face that way. Now
Mhm.
turn your elbow around to face where your nipple's facing. You
For
dig me?
sure.
It ain't,
Same
yeah,
face.
bro. Yeah. It's tough one. It was a tough one.
Like,
It
it
was a tough
was
one.
so I didn't know, I didn't see it, and like, I just seen reactions to where
Mm-hmm.
I seen how they ran out there, and I was like, oh, this might be a little
Seeing.
more serious than I thought it was. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was his knee, and I was like,
No,
maybe
no, no,
because
no.
his knee
Mm-mm.
was in the ground, and I was like, maybe he got
Yeah,
that
they
out.
want that. Mm,
I was looking at the
yeah,
knee. Okay, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
you're
The
sick.
good thing is it's not the throwing arm, so it's like dislocated elbow family. I know what that is. It sucks, but it'd be good, man. The big thing though,
No,
just
he's cool.
hopefully, yeah.
I
But
just
say it's
think
just
you're sick for that team. Like, you're sick for
yeah,
that
because
coach
all
in
the
the sense of, like,
aspirations. Yeah.
and he was getting smashed out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go ahead and put the twos in
Yeah.
there. But I
Think
think
about it, them
that's a
boys from
hot.
Seattle told him it was already. They said, man, it's done. It was in the second quarter. The boys up 3 scores on them.
Come
So it's
on, it was
like,
over.
yeah. But you know
Rest
how
the
tough that
league
is though.
though.
If you're a competitor, bro, it's like,
Mhm.
man, you always feel like you got a
Let's
chance.
go get one in there and get some momentum going into the
You
next
see what
week.
I'm saying? Yeah, like all that you think of, man. So I
But
look at that and it's like it's unfortunate, man.
it's
It's just
killer.
unfortunate. Yeah. Cause
Somebody
now
headed there. Russ.
I
You don't like that?
I don't know.
Russ gonna save his career. He gonna bring it back. He gonna bring his
I
career
don't know.
back.
I don't know how I feel about that one, man. I don't think that's that, bro. I don't think
Russ
that's
gonna
that,
hook up
bro.
with Magic and make it happen.
I
Russ and
don't think that's
Magic.
that, bro. I don't.
Russ and Magic. Man, that's gonna be beautiful.
I just don't see it personally, man. I don't see it
Why?
right now, man.
You
You
don't
said
see the
what?
Giants doing it? Why?
No, it ain't the Giants. I don't see him going to Washington and cooking right now. Like I think Jaden Daniels was doing it, but they still, you ain't
That's
got Terry
Russ's
out there, man.
offense. That's
Man,
the
stop
offense for
playing, bro.
Russ.
Man,
That's the
stop playing,
offense for
man.
Russ.
Stop
You're
playing. Who
crazy.
he still needs the pieces around him, man. I don't think he's that right now. That's
Debo.
these who talk. Debo.
You don't like Debo?
Not for Russ. Not as Russ's only option. No, like that. No.
Is Terry out?
Terry, no, Terry ain't been back yet. Terry ain't been
He ain't
back. I'm
come
like,
back
yo,
yet
if
because he
Terry's
got
back,
hurt.
it's
He got to
different.
come back. Yeah.
Right. I'm like, if he ain't back, though, I'm like, yo, I don't like that. No, not at all.
I like that. Send Russ up there.
Okay.
I like that.
They probably would though. I can see them sending Russ.
I
But
like
you
that.
know what? But you know what they would be saying though?
In division.
If you're gonna do that in the division, that's no different than the Browns sending Flacco to the Bengals. It's like, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Why give them life? Why give them anything? You make them work with the bums that they got. With all due respect to whoever they're putting out there, you make them work with that. That's why we looking at. That's why we looked at Andrew Berry. What we look, it's like, yo, why? Like, why? Even though the Bengals are still losing right now, you see what you're going to have to deal with in a couple of weeks.
For
why?
Sure. You got to.
Why would you do that, man? Why?
You don't send Russ to
You feel me?
DC?
No. Or wait until we already done played them. You imagine when the Bengals got to play the Browns this year? You imagine that? When Flacco pulled back up and he's looking across, it is Dylan Gabriel.
You can't send Russ to DC.
Come on, bro. All right, you playing.
Nice.
You playing, bro. You playing.
Right, so
you
if
playing.
He don't go
in the division? In the division, you're playing, bro. Like I said, why we looking at Flacco right now? Why are we looking at Flacco like we look at him right now? It's like, bro, why are you in this division right now? You are not supposed to be here. This ain't how this supposed to be.
What if they send AR then? Are they dangerous?
AR is still a wild card. If AR finds a way to put it together, sure, they could be dangerous because he could be elite.
For AR?
It's not about perfect offense. It's about AR. I don't believe in AR personally. You know that.
Wow.
You still been believing in AR. You still been hating on for AR. AR done got beat out by how many quarterbacks in his own hood now? All right.
One.
Shoot, they was pulling out boy last year too, and the year before that. Stop playing with him, man. Stop, or he pulled himself. I forgot he was tired. Come on, man. You know I don't like AR like that, man. I'm not an AR guy. You know I'm not an AR guy, man. That's been your guy since he hit that back from in Florida. I'm like, yo, I do not like it. I'm cool, little AR, bro. I'm cool.
I like it.
He don't play quarterback to me, man. He's a big athlete, but he ain't a quarterback. I want a quarterback, man.
You love Josh.
Because Josh a quarterback. Josh and AR are not the same.
Last few years.
Stop lying to yourself, man. AR and Josh are in two different conversations, man. AR and Josh are two totally different parts of the world, man. Two totally different parts. You look at Josh year 2, you look at Josh year 3, you look at AR year 2, you look at AR year 3. That's all I'm saying, man. I feel like the growth, it was further along, man. It was further along. Yeah. No, that's same pace. I never see Josh come up because he was tired. How about that?
Hey, I'm with you.
I never seen them bringing another quarterback and Josh get his spot took. Never seen that. Not in my hood, not in my house.
That might right be in front Kirk of you. Spot.
Right in front of you.
Kirk going to right.
Low-key, I don't hate Kirk there. Washington, are you desperate enough right now to pick up the contract?
I don't think.
I think that's still the question.
Home. I think Kirk's been there. We've seen that. They done
that was homegrown. That was drafted there. Had a lot of success there, man. He took a lot of people to the postseason.
You might bring Kirk DC. Back.
He took a lot of people. He got people postseason checks at DC, bro. That's all I know, man.
They're gonna grab somebody that's a staple because they need a staple piece that's a this year only.
Are they trying to run for this year still, or do you feel like you out the race right now? Because I think if you don't think you're in the race right now, you're not about to make a big move for a Russ or for a Cousins or for an AR. But if you feel like we're still in the hunt this year, then I think any of those type of dudes are on the table. But
why do you feel like
does Washington
feel like you feel like nobody feel like they're out of it yet though?
Well, when you lose your franchise quarterback to a degree, you feel like you're out of it. Cincinnati fell out of when Burrow went down up until
that's why they grabbed
man.
We spoke that. I'm like, they're gonna get a staple piece
because the quarterback showed you that this is lifeless right here. This is dead right here. And they would have been completely dead if that trade didn't happen. Yes, they did, bro. They started losing. When no Joe Burrow, they were not winning a single game, man. They weren't winning anything. It was done. We feeling good. We was over.
It happened so fast.
Yeah. After 2 consecutive losses, they pulled the trigger and stupid Cleveland did it.
Man, I don't think they're gonna
I want to see make
because
them
it's
use their version of
Mariota.
Jake Browning. Make them use
It's
their Jake Browning.
Mariota. Like they
Make
got
them use
Mariota in
Mariota.
there.
Make them use Mariota, bro. I'm making them use Mariota. I'm not sending them no help.
I
And
think they're gonna
I'm
go
not
get
sending
some
them no
help.
help.
I
I'm
think they're
not.
gonna go get
They
some
need
help.
help, but I'm not sending them no help. But they need help.
Okay. Which
Yo. How you feel
which
about the Chiefs, man?
I'm still I like the Chiefs, man. I don't they lost a heartbreaker, man.
Mm.
A heartbreaker, you know.
That seems to be
Tough,
like a common theme.
tough, a tough late turnover by Mahomes.
Common
I
theme, bro.
don't
Whew.
I thought he lost it more than they wanted.
Mm.
So I think they'll be okay. You feel that? You
Okay.
felt that.
Okay.
You felt that.
I seen a
You
young
felt
rookie
that.
make a play, have his
I
first
seen a young
career
rookie go get him
interception,
a book.
go
Didn't
get
know
his
what to
first
do with
book.
it. What I do with it.
He got his
I
first
seen it.
book, though, bro. I said,
But he's
oh,
a he's a he's a superstar. I seen
you
him
know
in
what it
the
is. You know
I
what it
seen him in
is.
the process. People he
You
was
know what it
very
is.
slept on. That's his
Hmm.
first like game. He been hurt the whole time.
Yeah.
He's a superstar.
Facts. Even on IR.
He's a
Yep.
superstar
Yeah.
in the making. He's fast, quick,
Hmm.
explosive,
Long. Yeah,
42 inch
got good length on
vertical.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
bro.
checked every box. I thought he was
Hmm.
gonna be corner one. I thought he was gonna be
Hmm.
the first one too. And
Yeah.
he kind of sat in there a little bit and he fell to the
Hmm.
perfect team. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
have gone to a better spot. And that corner
Yeah.
across from him, he's the man,
Shoot,
41,
Benford. Yeah. Hmm.
Baltimore guy,
Hmm.
sneaky Baltimore guy. But
I
playmaker,
see you.
best
I
player,
see you.
playmaker.
I see.
Send him off the edge on the blitz.
Hmm.
He make things happen. I like him. I like
Hmm.
him a lot. Scrappy, you know. They still got White in there. White get after dudes.
Yeah.
They
Hmm.
DBD. That's it. They always keep a nice safety, a nice one of
Yeah.
the don't know where it come from. Long, look like Taylor Rappish. They got a bunch of them. Like they got a whole
A
bunch of
ton of the
them, man.
Taylor Rap, Cole Bishop, Jordan Poyer type. You like
Yeah.
all y'all
Like
look the same, bro.
where did this
All
come from?
y'all.
He's a
Yeah.
star. They got him from
You hate
Utah.
yourself.
I didn't even know where
Yeah.
that came like from. He's a superstar.
Yeah.
He's out there making plays. You
My
know?
boy say, yo, you from Utah? What? All
Yeah.
right. Let's go there,
Man.
man. They play
Got
football out
them.
there. All right, come on, man.
Man, Utah get after people. Man, dude was
Yeah.
out there balling. You didn't see how
Thanks.
you get Kelsey. Oh, they trapped him so
All right.
vicious.
You seen
Oh, they
it.
hit him with the trap, man. Oh, they hit him with the trap so vicious.
He was
He,
sick.
come on, man. It was an option route. He couldn't be mad at nobody
He
but
was
himself.
sick.
He tried to run away from three, ran right into
He
it.
was sick,
Oh,
bro.
oh, so
Yo.
vicious. Oh, it's a bag though. Them boys
Yeah.
call a lot of good plays. It's a lot of
Yeah.
detail because you got to trick them two quarterbacks. Them boys
No,
will kill you.
facts.
Them
Facts.
boys will kill you. Like,
Bro, the
and you could
quarterback
see
play back and forth in that game was nuts,
it
man.
was, man, it
Mhm.
was probably what saved the game. And you don't see it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Is when they get bombed, the ball's on the 1 yard line. He called that timeout, and he don't let them score.
Mm-hmm.
And he held them. He
Mm-hmm.
held them to three. The next play, that's when he hit
Yeah.
him. He held them to three. He came back and
Yeah.
got the momentum coming back off of him.
Mm-hmm.
He kept the win. He kept the
The
point up.
little thing.
Like
Yeah, the little
Mahomes
thing.
needed one more drive. He was a drive down the whole time. He threw
Mhm.
that turnover late, but he was a drive
Yeah.
down. He was looking for that drive. That was the points he needed. He
Yeah.
thought he was gonna get it right before half. So that was
Even
like the
though,
game
even
changer.
though that day going pick at the end, I'm like, it seemed overly aggressive in the moment.
Mhm.
It's like, yo, you ain't have to be that aggressive on this
It
one
was
right
getting
here, right out
dangerous,
the gate.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't even so much that he couldn't get nothing. Bosa was killing him. He couldn't get nothing
Yeah, the
off.
pass rush showed up.
The
Yeah.
pass rush showed up. So it's like
Mhm.
that's just the recipe. You know.
But bro, Andy Reid is a wizard though. The way they be
Yeah.
just coming up with the different, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
half of these protections, the way they move, I'm like, yo, it looks crazy at times. It really
People
makes
don't.
you have to like just focus on your keys defensively. But
You
it's
got to
like, yo,
be
they're
tight.
so talented on top of that. You're like, bro, Mahomes slinging this joint everywhere over here, man.
They do a lot of little stuff. It was one time.
Yeah.
It looked so like they motion. They started the 2 by 2. They motion the slot to the boundary. Then they
Mm-hmm.
reset and they most the boundary tight end to the
Yeah.
field. And people
Flips
don't know, man.
everything. You
It
like,
looks
bro, what
so
is
like
this?
that will kill you. Like I'm like,
Like,
oh, that's a lot. And I'm gonna give you
whoa.
this whole play. That's a lot. Like I just
Formation to
flipped
the
your whole.
boundary. We're gonna flip the strip after you done built it this way too.
Oh, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna
If you know, you
motion it
know.
back over there. Oh, that's a lot.
Ball snap.
Yeah, and
Ball
a ball
snap.
snap.
Yes, sir.
Like so,
High
he
level,
just
bro.
found your linebacker right there. Like he just
Uh-huh.
made you put your slot. Oh, I'm doing a lot on you.
Mm-hmm.
You better have your
Yep.
rules
I'm gonna
tight.
I'm gonna force you to get to what I
You
want you
better
to
be
get to.
tight. Oh,
But
it's a
that's why
lot.
Andy Reid is Andy Reid, though, bro. Like,
It's a
shit,
lot. It's a
there's levels
lot.
to it, man. It's
It's a
for sure
lot.
levels to it. Yeah.
And I'm
I'm gonna
still
say
trying to
I'm
run
3
the
steps
ball.
ahead of you, but I'm 3 steps
Yeah.
ahead of you, though. It's like I'm gonna make you get to what the matchup I want, and
Yeah.
now I'm gonna let my guy do his thing.
The
But
play they
that's
talk
why they be
about
so
all
tough.
night, man, he pulled the guard and he reset the pocket. Like he
Uh,
did like a rollout and then got into the
yeah,
pocket. Oh, that was a
yeah.
lot.
You're
That
like,
was a
oh, what is
lot.
this? Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Mhm.
Like he doing stuff that's like,
Trust me. And
man,
full
I'm
Bosa. You
comfortable.
see Bosa
Mhm.
ran. Bosa was like, am I rushing? Am I stopping? What is
Yeah.
this? It is
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, I don't even know what to tell you. I've never seen that.
You didn't see they didn't blink on 4th and 15
Yeah.
though.
Bro, what? Even after the joint, he's like, yo, we
They
still
didn't
going.
blink. We're going.
Sheesh.
Called a
Hey,
timeout and everything. We're going.
thought about it. We not tripping.
Yeah.
Hope you ready.
Run that play we
Yeah.
just talked about.
Yo, you know we on.
It's coming though.
Yo,
For if you're an NFL guy, it's coming. Like you'll see
I
that in the
love
next
that
year
though.
or two. They're gonna make that.
The
They're
fourth
gonna
and
get rid of.
15, all
They're
the
gonna get
onside
rid of the
alternative.
onside kick. They're gonna
Hmm.
get rid of the onside kick, and they're gonna make it a 4th and 15. It's coming.
Yeah.
You can see the writing on the wall. It's
Dude,
coming.
they said right now, man, the onside kick percentage was it 7.7% right now, man.
Tight. You're not getting that back.
7.7%, bro.
And
That's
you
what
gotta
they was like.
announce it. You gotta tell them you're
Yeah,
gonna do it. Ain't like you can
you lose
surprise you no more.
every element, everything that you would think is in your favor. You have none of that right now, and that's why I think it was like a couple of weeks ago we first started hearing the rumblings of it was Troy Vincent
They're getting rid of that.
who first said it. Yeah, and now it's just like, man, the more and more you see, heck, even in this game right here, Steelers and Colts, it was like, man, both of them kicks. You're like, bro, good luck. But you know what this
Man.
is, man?
The
It's
thing is,
literally, yeah. Okay, right.
for how hard they play on player safety, it's the most physical play in football. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's literally a go because if you're doing it right, it's literally a go take him out, take him out, take him out, and
Oh
let's go
yeah,
for this
you
jump
know what
ball.
it is.
Yeah,
You know what it is. Front
it's
line
a
is crash
crash out.
dummies.
It's a crash out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Like they
trying
tell
to.
certain
Do you
people,
want to get
don't
knocked
even
out or
go
not?
for the ball. You're not even going for the ball. You're not here for your hands. They'll
Moats,
let you know
the
that you're
guy
not here for
behind
your
you,
hands.
the guy behind you
Yeah,
is catching it. Your job
yeah.
is to keep him clean. All
You
right,
keep them
bite
clean.
down.
Whatever it takes. You're not even
Somebody
here for
going to
your
sleep.
hands.
You know what
Yeah.
it is.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Yep.
They
Facts.
were running a
Know what you
cross
are,
dog
bro.
on you. I'm taking
Know
him
what
and you
you are.
get him.
Already know, bro.
You didn't
Already
even see
know.
me coming. I got
Survival
him.
of the fittest or the onside kick. Somebody going to sleep, bro. Yeah,
They're gonna
somebody
get
gonna
rid
get
of
got.
that.
Yeah.
They're gonna get rid of that. That's almost
What
there.
is the tradition of it though, bro? Like, I
Nothing
want to
like
see
it.
this. We remember the Sunday hop. Somebody get just fired on you, like, oh God. Oh
But you
God.
can't even do it. You can't. It's like rule. You can't
The way
even
it's set
tick
now,
for it
it won't
anymore.
even allow you.
I
Yeah.
think you can only
Everything is so
5-5
static.
it. You
And it's
just
so
can't get
static.
up. Like yeah, you can't get that
Yeah.
running start at it. Like it
Mhm.
just ain't. Nah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna
And
go
that's
get
why
that.
there's literally 7.7%
Mhm,
success rate right now, man. Which
mhm. You're
is
not gonna get that.
far too low, man. Far too low.
Like
Yeah.
people get fired when those get picked up.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Because it's
Like
malpractice.
yeah,
How
yeah.
did you allow that?
How'd you allow
Like,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't have
Hmm.
that. So no, they're gonna get rid of that.
Yeah.
It's not a fair
Absolutely,
play.
man.
That and the
Absolutely.
tush push.
I think tush push gonna stay longer than the day going onside kick.
I
I
think the
think
tush push is dead.
tush
The
push
fact that
has life still.
they're getting all the beat that forced fumble last week was a killer to it. Like it's almost dead because now
Okay.
it's turning to turn unfair to where it's not. It's a total offensive advantage play.
Because it looked like they cheated. That's why.
Yeah,
It looked like somebody got cheated. Hey,
it's
four
starting to get
progress
there.
win. How? How did you rule that?
Because
It's
now it's
weird.
forward progress, but now it's not.
It's
A
not
lot of
right.
it's getting real
Come on,
rubbish
man.
out here. They're gonna
Yeah,
kill that
it's too
tush
many
push.
gray areas,
Mhm.
and y'all officiated really differently when the Eagles run this versus when anybody else runs it. Anybody
Man,
else runs it, the way y'all call it, the way y'all strict on it, is like, bro, y'all let them. All right.
I seen a play last night. Uh, it was in the Buffalo game, man. He's
Yeah.
going for a sneak, and the lineman
Yes.
literally
Yeah. Yes.
pulls him in. And I was like,
Hmm.
when?
When did that start happening? Right.
I just
Yep.
remember that was illegal. Like it was, you
Yep.
can't do that. Like he literally
Hmm.
grabs him
It's one
to
thing to
where,
push the guy in. It's nothing to pull the runner in. Yep. Yep.
man, we're going
Hmm.
like, so I can see people starting
Yeah.
to take advantage of that and just start to like go get right behind, push him in,
Yeah.
like chase the ball, you know?
Hmm.
Put a 300 pounder, like I'm waiting on somebody to put a 300 pounder behind it. and just
Yeah.
push the ball, like, the Bama
Mm-hmm.
offense in a sense.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. That's real.
Yeah, because he literally pulled him in.
He
Like,
pulled him in. Yeah.
man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I seen it, man. Absolutely. So respect on that there, man. Respect. All right, all right, all right. Well, shoot, man. We got a couple of super chats on the back end of this thing, man. We're gonna run through these real quick and then get up out of here. Sound good, my dog?
My dog.
All
Hey man, y'all
right.
support the jerseys, man. Y'all,
Y'all
I'm gonna put
seeing
the
what he said?
link
Hey,
in
look,
there, man.
we need the link,
Wounded
man.
Warrior. I'm gonna put the link in here, man. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna put the link on the gram. I'm gonna put the link
I
everywhere.
already told you, bro.
Y'all
Send me
with
the
me?
link. The link is getting
I
uploaded,
y'all
man. The
support it, man.
congregation.
These ain't. I need y'all to support the support. You
Hey,
know,
hey, stand up real quick. Show on the front,
you
show on the
know,
back real quick, man.
like,
Modeling for him live
you
real
know what I
quick, folks.
mean? Like,
Show him a little something, man. Y'all see what
support
my
the
man on.
support. I got the
Come
barely
on,
I
man.
always weed. That's a TG
Barely I
staple. You know
always
what I'm
we. Come
saying?
on,
Put
man.
the hood on the back.
757.
Man,
Man,
forget
that
that.
thing hard
You know what I
body,
mean?
man.
I wore 57, man. Support the 57.
Come on,
Whatever
man.
you
And I'm
need.
from the
Check this out.
757. So you
Check
know
this
what
out.
time I'm on.
I
Yeah.
even do this, man. I even do this because we down to the limited supply. These last supply is the. I'm a sign. I got three of them. We gonna sign and send out, man. You get
Okay.
them. You got a TG
Okay.
sign and send out. I even get most to get a little signature on. I'm
Oh,
gonna get a
you know I
sign and
got you,
send out.
man. You know I
You
got
feel
my
me?
dog. For
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
you know I
So
got my dog. Yeah.
even if you don't support the Norfolk movement, the 57, barely I
Yeah.
always me, man. Let's get them, man. I'm gonna get you signed and sent out an exclusive, you know.
You
Support,
heard the
man.
bed. You
You
heard
feel
the
me?
bed. So
Come
look, man,
on,
we need
man.
that link. Give us that link, man. When you
I
ready, we're
got
gonna
you.
drop this thing. We'll get active, man. But y'all see it.
I got
Y'all got the early soft roll out. Y'all heard this before he even make the
you
big dig,
know.
and I giving y'all to
Before
a
this
live tonight.
thing,
All right. Y'all see what
you
he
know.
on. Y'all see what he
Nah,
on. So
no
shout out,
bullshit.
man. Shout out. All right, so we're gonna run through these real quick, man. And we will get up out of here. First up, man, we got the Debo Savage showing a little love. He says we didn't get headboarded. Whew. Shout out, shout out. If you know, you know, man. Nobody wants to get headboarded on that football field. Lord have mercy. So it's definitely good to see that we took care of business. All right.
For sure.
Yeah.
Same page.
Shout out to
Same
Star Riley,
page.
man. She enjoyed the squad, man, joining the
Nice.
upper room. So Star Riley, we
Nice.
appreciate you and welcome to
Nice.
the
The upper
upper
room.
room. Yes, indeed.
That's
Yes,
funny.
indeed. All right, all right.
Buy a
Let's
jersey.
see. Come on, man. Show the homie some love, man. We also got
Buy
tons
a
of fun,
jersey.
man. Gift and upper room membership. We do appreciate you. Tons of fun back in the building. Hopefully, you're being
Nice.
fun today. Either way, you know it's always love. And to that
Nice.
individual, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Star Riley
Nice.
also spinning the block. She says, TG looks
Oh man.
good. Shout out to
Trying to
TG.
make
It's the
something,
fresh
man.
cut in the jersey,
Get the
bro. I'm trying to
jersey,
tell you,
man. Get
man.
the jersey,
Fresh cut
man.
in the jersey. Now he over here blushing and cheesing. Star, don't do that to him, man. Don't be
No,
doing all that
man.
smiling stuff, man. I ain't got time for all that. All right, the
Nice.
homie, tons of fun that spun the block. Shout out to tons of fun as well, man. He says, hi. It's negative man here. You're not negative. I ain't trying to hear none of that. He says, good win for the team. 6 turnovers held. Held Jonathan Taylor to 45 yards, but that 342 yards by Daniel Jones can be cleaned up. Here we go. How you feel about that one, T? Everything good with that one?
Man, I think we good, man. Like I don't see the what's next like six turnovers. You can't say that's like I don't mean to like you know what I mean. Like you can't. It's
Yeah.
like the tall midget. Like like six turnovers is
Yeah. Yeah.
in the league. You know what I mean? Like I don't it's like
I'm with you, bro. Yeah.
just bro 5 turnovers. You start talking
This
like
is this is
three is
at the
like
pro level. It's nuts.
man three
NFL
gets you
level is
off.
nuts, bro.
Three is three. They say if a
3
team
turnovers, bro, is
three
bad. That's
turnovers.
a bad day,
Yeah,
bro.
your average
Yeah.
could like totally
It's
win
a
the game.
bad day, bro. Yeah. It's
Man,
a
but
bad
people get
day.
fired over five, six
All
turnovers.
right.
You know,
It's like, bro, that's a lot of at this
I
level,
think
that's a
I
lot
look.
of turnovers,
I
bro.
think it said that was the first time they did that since what 2010.
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
that was an elite performance. Like that
And they
was
came
that was
into
one of
this
them.
game +9. They were +9 on the season in terms of
Right,
turnover margin. And we
that was
created
one of them rare
6
days,
turnovers,
bro.
bro. Like, yeah,
You know what
it's
time
nuts,
it is?
man.
That's one of them rare days, like
Yeah.
bro. So to get all
But I
them
like it though.
turnovers, come on, man.
Hmm.
That's a good day. So
Yeah.
positive, man.
I
It's
respect
hard
it,
to win
man.
in the league.
Respect it.
And just
Respect
how
it,
they
man.
it's even beginning the turnovers is how the defense reacted to all the negativity. because they was
Mhm.
getting attacked at a high level and just
Yeah.
that pressure and to be able to come out and put that performance and just there's
Yeah.
nothing negative you can say about that one.
All
So
right, respect on
I
that
feel
there,
it.
man.
Yeah,
Got that the
man.
homie official momentum showing love. It says ambition, the Phoenix Project out now, and he also says hashtag TG showing a little love, and then he also spins the block
Nice.
and he says TG and Moats, what's good?
I felt
Hashtag
that,
here
man.
we go.
That was
Hashtag
a good rap, bro.
BLA. I'm just
That was
saying,
a
bro.
good
You
rap, bro. That was a
know what I'm
good
saying?
rap,
I'm just,
man.
I'm just trying to
Where
get
can I
better,
get
man.
it, man? Where can I get
You know what
it,
I'm saying?
man? I'll go
You
check it
feel me,
out,
man?
man. I'll
Come
support,
on,
man. That
man.
was a good
You
rap, man.
see what
That
man's
was
on
a
right
good
there,
rap,
man. You
man.
see what he's
That was
on,
a good
man.
rap.
All right. Hey, and
Hmm.
shout out to the final super chat of the night, man, from the homie Quinto49. He says, I blame Tomlin for this daggone win. Them daggone Tomlin
Nice.
wins are the worst. Oh my God. I can't stand all these daggone
Nice.
Tomlin wins we get. Ooh, child.
Nice.
Ooh, child. But yeah, we
Nice.
like that though. We for sure like that, man. But felt good, man. So
Nice.
victory Monday,
Nice.
everything's good. We know we got LA coming up. Any final thoughts before we get up out of here, man? We know we're gonna get your game preview later at the end of the week, man. The folks be looking forward
Hmm.
to it now. TG, don't let the folks down, man.
No,
You didn't set
man.
the bar up here. You feel me? Your camera
Mm.
angle, your audio, your lighting, the way you're grooming your hair, you're breaking out the jerseys. Like, bro, I'm just like, man. I'm just
I'm
like,
for sure
like
gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the link
you
with it, man. You know what I
arrow
mean?
is
Come
for
on,
sure pointed
man.
up. All right,
It's
arrow
going
is
up.
pointed up, bro. Yeah,
Same
yeah.
page. Same page, man. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think we feel good, man. A lot of momentum going into it, though. You know,
Yeah.
like coming off of a win, it's always good to win. It's hard to win in this league, man. So,
Mm-hmm.
positive, positive,
Yeah.
you know. I think the thing about the league is, man, it sounds crazy. Is what have you done for me lately? It's week to week. So it's another
Boy,
pit
ain't that the
bull on the way,
truth?
you know?
All
So it's
right.
like you enjoy today. Like
Drop this one
that,
in prime time if you want to.
yeah, it's kind of like you gotta think, like,
Today mine on you again, bro.
yeah, not to be, but you was just
Mhm.
dogging the defense last week. The same people that was dogging them love them this week. So it's just
Yeah.
no rat poison, you know?
Hmm.
Keep doing the process. Everything they did last week, they need to do this week in a sense of
Yeah.
practicing,
He practiced all them
attacking the
boys on
ball. Yeah.
Wednesday. I don't know
All
if you
them boys
seen
need
it.
to practice
All
this
the
week.
vets
And it
practice. No
shows up
vet
though.
days off. It was no
It
vet
shows
days
up
off,
though.
bro.
It shows up. Like it shows
Hmm.
up, Like that Thursday
Yeah.
game, I always say that's a tough one. It's
Hmm.
a tough one. You get back on track, you get everything back rolling, you get a good week, good show up. And you get
Hmm.
another good week, you know? It'll be all right. I believe.
I like it there, man. Let's go there, man. Let's go. Well, shoot, my dog. That was a vibe for the day. It was a vibe for the night. And hopefully you
Above
enjoyed
all,
yourself.
man.
And I know I enjoyed myself, man. Congregation, if y'all enjoyed me and the homie tonight, man, y'all know the drill. Hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe either. My dog said he gonna drop that link. So when we get that link, y'all support my brother, man. Make sure y'all cop them jerseys as well. And y'all stay safe out there. But
My
until
dog in there.
next time, baby, my dog, baby, appreciate you as always. Peace.